Hey now.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cough Country TV. This is Late Night Green interview edition. Welcome, Bill.
Thank you, Phil. It's always a pleasure to be here.
How was your news tonight?
News was great.
Yeah?
News was great. Yeah. The I told you earlier in the week the guys in the newsroom were down to a skeleton staff, but wow, they really pulled through tonight,
Yeah.
and it came off.
What
nice.
about you, man? Did you pull through?
I pulled through. You know, it was hot in the studio.
It's hot now.
Well,
It's given a new meaning to hot box, isn't it?
the news studio is much hotter, though. You know, because we got a lot more people. It's a lot more bustle and activity.
Right.
But it was very hot there. But fortunately, the bus ride back over to the studio here was nice.
Bill, you're so full of shit. It's not even funny. Enough of that. Bill had the good news, guys. Go over to Cough Country News. Check him out. He did a broadcast tonight, and I got to tell you,
it was good news, though.
It was good news. Versus what? Bad news?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we could not have a better interview for you guys tonight. And when I say better interview, one of the things you've heard me say before is that I talk about the people in this industry and how damn good these people are,
Cool people.
how pleasant they are to work with and collaborate with, and it's just an amazing thing. And so I very much enjoy meeting great people. And tonight I have the fortunate opportunity of having someone back that we met during the Cannabis
Cup.
Yeah, the New Jersey Cannabis Cup recap event. And so, guys, I am more than pleased and more than happy to welcome our guest tonight. We've got Chris and Mike from the Growfather. Welcome to the show, boys. How are you?
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Good, thanks for having us.
Yeah, we were waiting for this one. We were waiting for that. And the Todd father is not happy about not being here tonight because he is a huge fan, as you well know, because you've had that conversation with him.
Granddaddy Perp guy.
Oh my goodness, he a Granddaddy Perp guy, and Jeff in the control room is a Granddaddy Perp guy as well, and I like it myself. Damn straight. There you go. So guys, welcome to the show. We couldn't be happier that you're here. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to take a step behind the curtain. I want to give everybody an opportunity to know you guys and the company from maybe a different perspective. One that, I mean, they love the product. They see you guys on social. That may be great, but they may not know the deeper backstory to what you guys do, how you do it. The people, the story behind the people. And so tonight, what I'd like to do is just kind of flow through, kind of your world and kind of figure out like where you guys came from, how did you get into this space, where did the Growfather, how did that even come to be, and some of the things that it took to make that a reality, the one that we're sitting here looking at tonight. So guys, why don't we just start off like welcome to the show. Introduce yourself, tell everybody who you are and what you do, and then we'll just dig in, man.
Sure. So my name is Chris. I'm the co-founder and COO of Little Leaf Labs, which manufactures the Growfather. I guess my start in cannabis actually is kind of a unique start. I was managing hotels in California. I had a friend who came over from Kansas. A lot of people moved to California, especially at this time before COVID. And so he was moving from Kansas to start his own pot farm, and he was crowdfunding for investors for an illegal, off-book, pot farm in California. And so I invested some money with him. He wasn't really that successful, but by traditional business, metrics, he was. I made double my money. So, once that happened and I was involved in the process of the curing process and stuff like that, I actually quit my job, took that money and some more, and invested in greenhouses and just the story.
You stayed in Cali at that point?
Yeah, I was in Cali for 13 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Building the
Cali.
business.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So when you did that, what did things look like after you went ahead and moved forward with that project?
I evolved into something even larger. At my peak, I was at 30 greenhouses, 3,500 plants twice a year.
Wow.
And then then I also had some manufacturing as well. So I was, doing some vapes and pre-rolls and at the end gummies.
Outstanding.
And that's how I ran into Mike. I was moving a lot of weed to the East Coast at the time, and one of my I'll call them brand ambassadors
I like that.
in
Brand.
Harlem, actually, not too far from from the fellow I just met from Harlem.
The reporter.
The Harlem Reporter.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you guys will see him tonight.
Yeah. So I was on in Harlem, and we were doing an event at the Showboat, and it turns out that that's a friend of Michael's, so the whole Growfather team now was there. And then Michael actually came out to visit me in California. He had his own legal operation out there. He was doing some other things that he can tell you about in California. And they came to my farm, and it was the end of my tenure. They were really cracking down with raids, and, I had, a young baby, and I didn't want to get in any trouble.
No.
So Michael was developing his own license in New Jersey, and he invited me to invest in it. So I moved out here with my family, originally from New York, so it wasn't that big of a lift for me.
Wait, excuse me. You can't skirt over your farm. Explain your farm. What was your farm?
My farm was.
Thank you, Mike.
It was.
I would not have known. I would have not known to stop him. And
I
make
saw
him
it. I
tell
was
us.
there. It's amazing.
I could send you pictures for reference, but my farm was in between Yucca Valley and Victorville, in a place called Johnson Valley. It's also at the bottom of Big Bear, which is a ski mountain in Southern California.
Okay.
But it's definitely
That I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Desert, complete desert, middle of nowhere.
Yeah. So this is a place where you walk around with a sub 45 compact on your waist. You have like these big gates so nobody can get in.
Wow.
And there was cartels and the triads next to me, and they had like fortified grows and stuff like that. So what I did was I actually bought or rented a water truck, and I was delivering water to all these farms around me, so I can actually buy their material.
Good
and sell
neighbor.
it.
Yeah, right?
They were selling it for so cheap at the time. It was like $300
really
a
good
pound,
neighbor.
and they were paying like 4 times that, here. So it was a really good business and opportunity. Short-lived, but really good business, especially with those COVID checks. I mean, everybody was just spending all their money on it. So, as I mentioned, there was no water, no electric, so we had generators. I was going through 35 5-gallon jugs of gas a day. At one point, it was $6 a gallon.
Fuck.
So-
This is California.
And that's
Exactly.
per,
This is
and
not
in the
Jersey
desert.
and shit.
And in the desert, everything is more money.
So how
in the
did you
desert.
get water?
Water
truck?
No, well, but you could drive far in the desert for water. But
You can't drill for a well, can you?
no, they had a well in the desert at the bottom of Big Bear from all the water runoff.
yeah,
So it's a very,
okay.
very deep well. Later on, they shut down that well, so because it was funding all this black market operation.
Sure.
Yeah, interesting times.
Interesting.
Very.
Wow. If you have any pictures and you want to shoot them over to the control room, we'll throw them up.
Sure. I definitely do.
You could do that now.
Yeah, Bill, write down the. Maybe you can just scribble down the email address to the control room.
Nice.
Mike, introduce yourself, man.
Hi, I'm Michael. Again, one of the co-founders of Little Leaf Labs, along with our partner Bronny, who's in the other room with us.
Shout out to Bronny.
Yeah. Bronny's new grandmother about 4 hours ago.
I heard that,
Okay.
and she got the
That's her first, right?
Yeah, her first.
Yeah,
yes,
so she got the big old congratulations from me, but that probably didn't do it enough justice. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal.
Really is. God bless you.
And her smile was from ear to ear.
Mom and Dad are doing great too. Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
good.
Everything is awesome. That's awesome. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
So give us a little history. Give us
Yeah,
a little
the
background.
way
Where the heck did you come from? You grew up in Philly. You're a Philly boy.
South Philly, born and raised.
Right on.
Backed into this industry. I was working out in California with a Native American tribe on something completely different, logistics. And this was back in 2015 when the Department of Justice released the Coles Memorandum, which said that they weren't going to enforce the federal laws back then.
Right.
And the tribe I was working with was interested in getting involved in the cannabis business.
So you were still living here,
I was living here, but I was
and you were
working-
traveling.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
On Palm Springs.
Gotcha.
Exactly. And the tribe reached out to me and asked me if I was, familiar with what was going on. I told them I wasn't. However, because of my government legislative background, I told them I suggested they were looking to do something. They should write their own compact, their own regulations, their own
Because they
rules.
could.
Because they could. Exactly. They did it. They had done it with casinos. They were doing the same thing with weed.
So did you know to do this because of what was going on with the casinos?
I kind of knew it because of my background. My background
Gotcha.
is government, so I kind
Gotcha.
of figured if they were going to try to exercise their sovereign rights as a state would do,
Yep.
the same approach the state had to do,
Exactly.
and that's what we did.
Process is process.
Correct. And that's how I backed into this. They ultimately didn't do it, but I got really bitten by the bug, enjoyed it, invested with another group out there. It was a bad deal, But when it became legal back in the East Coast, I figured why not get licensed here? So I met Chris out in California. It was perfect meeting. The stars aligned, and we came back together and started living.
And like Chris said, this is all during like shit happening during COVID and whatnot.
Well, that was my tenure in the legacy market, and then it was post-COVID where Michael and I linked up.
Gotcha.
Probably around 2021.
Yeah,
on the ass end of it. Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
And what happened was, so
was that a project thing that you did with the reservation? Like
Yes.
there was a beginning and an end to that.
Correct,
Yeah,
exactly.
Gotcha.
And then when it got being born and raised in South Philly, my boyhood friend is George Martirano, who was the inspiration for the Growfather. George he was a big time smuggler. He got sentenced life without parole. Did 32 years, 5 years in solitary confinement for weed. First time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, first time nonviolent offender.
Yeah.
Conspiracy. They caught him with nothing. Did 32 years. So I figured, why not? When he got licensed, he was the inspiration for the brand, and that's where Chris and I started to market and develop the brand.
Wow.
Yeah, and Chris did all the formulations. Chris did all the product development.
So the terminology Growfather was that exceeded the project itself.
Prior to the project itself, exactly.
And how did that? Give us a little bit on that one.
Our partner in the Growfather brand itself he literally had a dream. He was dreaming one night, and he woke up and he said, "George, I had a dream that all these people were around you saying the Growfather," and that's how it came about.
Wow,
it's amazing.
Great.
And how long before it actually became like that seed that got planted in your head?
Probably 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not exactly, because George had the first smoke lounge in Philadelphia. It was a CBD
lounge. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And and the cool part about that is it goes back in his family to the Prohibition era. He used to have literally a tunnel in there that they used to smuggle alcohol.
Can I ask where it was?
Full circle.
Where-
It was called the Hip Hemp Cafe. It was on South and
Just
Seventh.
off of South Street.
So the family maintained this property all like even from the Prohibition era
Oh, yeah.
to,
It was
to
George's.
now.
It was George's building originally. So
Okay.
yes, they had it through most of his imprisonment, and then George came home and he went back to that same building and opened a
Wow,
CBD store.
that's fucking cool.
I've been in one or two speakeasies in Philly.
Yeah,
Our-
Philly's got a ton of speakeasies.
Our community in Philadelphia, where George and I are from, that's where when our people came over from Italy, that's where they landed. My family got there 1892, before Ellis Island was even open. So George's family was the same way. So we were in that area, had some deep roots.
Very deep
Walk up the
roots.
block with Michael F. or George, and you can't get to the end of the corner. I mean, everybody.
I want to do that with you.
Yeah,
Okay, I want to do that with you.
Do it.
Yeah, because I walk through South Philly and no one's stopping me anywhere. But I want to walk with
I
Mike.
walk through Northeast Philly and people yell at me.
Yeah.
Don't yell to me, but
What do they
at
yell?
me.
No
What
sticks.
the hell are you doing back in the neighborhood? We threw you out. You know,
I
that
thought
kind
they
of
yelled like no sticks, no seeds, just news.
no, they throw sticks and seeds at me.
They throw all their sticks and seeds
Right.
at you. Cool. So when you guys got together, what was the vision? Like you guys, it doesn't just happen. Like you guys talked. Share some of what you guys shared and what you guys were looking from this brand.
Well, it sounds a little hokey, but
Nothing's hokey.
when Chris and I met out in California, Chris was there meeting other people. We just hit it off. I mean, we just hit it off, and we formed a quick bond. And we decided to become friends, and we became friends. And then I told him what we were doing back here with his legacy background. It was a perfect match.
And so your missions aligned, right?
Correct.
And
Yeah.
what was that mission? Is it obviously you guys have some amazing award-winning products. Was it to create award-winning product? Was it? Tell me
No.
what it was.
Actually, it's interesting because we had somebody else who was supposed to run our operations. So Michael and I were just investors in the project originally.
Okay.
However, that company didn't rise to the occasion, to say the least, and there wasn't much direction from the beginning. With Michael's assistance, I stepped in to do all, like operations. So like manufacturing, managing the people, sales, distribution, everything from seed all the way through sale.
It sounds like you had experience with all that already. Is that true?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Because, like going from the legacy market to the legal market is not as simple as people may think.
It's not like flipping a switch.
No, definitely
Signing the paper and
No.
just keep doing what you're doing. No, not at all.
No. So from the
opposite of that.
So from legacy, it's very much like a bulk input market. So it's all about your price. In the legal market, it's way more than just price. It's about your service to the dispensary. It's about your direct to consumer impact. It's about In a juvenile market, it's about THC. There's a lot of things that go into it. And then not only that, Michael used to say it all the time, and I made a lot of money in the legacy days, to say the least. And it's really easy to make money, but it's really, really hard to run a business.
Sure.
So in legacy, you weren't focused so much on the quality as much as you were as just dialing in the right price, or quality was still.
So quality for me was always very, very important because I was doing like $150,000 plus purchases in some cases, and my return on that would be $30,000 plus dollars, right? So when you're trying to select proper material for a buyer like that, you can't mess up because then you're not going to get the purchase
Repeat
next
business.
time. So it's not exactly about quality; it's about price and expectations and being clear on that. But you don't have that same opportunity in the legal market. It's because you're making an impression with every single purchase. So there's no margin of error. You have to put your name behind your product. So you have to be really, really, really wildly consistent in order to have the success that we have and been treated with.
It wasn't easy, but Chris learned as he went along. But he was able to make a very smooth transition from the legacy to legal, and it was to our benefit.
I can only imagine the obstacles. I mean, it's like switching gears like completely. It's like riding in first versus sixth gear. You completely have to rework the circuits inside of you. Like, okay, now I have to do things this way. I did it for this many years, and now we're switching gears. How many? Well, tell us about like how many different products do you guys have? You're in how many dispensaries? Give me some stats.
We're in 98 dispensaries consistent that order, at least every 6 weeks from us, and then we have another like 20 that swing in and out. That's kind of our target right now.
Okay.
Because we sit in like the top of the market as far as pricing and quality. So that limits us to only the top dispensaries, and then also not only that, but in certain cases, depending on like the socioeconomic structure and regions, we can only go in one dispensary instead of two dispensaries because it would cannibalize our product.
Yep.
So now actually, aside from the Octane brand, which is going to be even more premium, we are coming out with a value line called Sugar High. So we can have like MSO pricing on the same kind of quality inputs with cheaper packaging and more efficient purchasing.
Yeah.
So tell me about Octane. I see it on the table here.
Yeah, this is exciting. I want to see this.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Mike, why don't you tell the story?
Twin
about
turbo, baby.
The inspiration for Octane brand is Randy Lanier. Randy's another neat story, legacy guy. Randy and George served time together in some of the federal prisons. Randy was a big-time smuggler back in the 80s, also sentenced to a life without parole, did 28 years.
Wow.
But Randy is a real interesting story beside the smuggling side of it. Randy liked to race drive. He was a race car driver. And his dream always was to run the Indy 500. So ultimately, he did run the Indy 500.
Awesome.
Got Rookie of the Year.
That's amazing.
With no sponsorship. He was financing his own team. Caught a lot of people's attention about that and wound up getting life without parole, did 28 years, got out. His heart's in the right place. He started Freedom Grow.
That's wild to get caught by the fact that you just didn't have a sponsor and people are going, wait, where'd your money come from,
Exactly.
bro?
Should have just like wrote a sponsor name on the side, like something fake or whatever.
Yeah.
Eat at Joe's.
Bill's Pancake House.
Bill's Pancake.
In fact,
There's a Bill's Pancake.
there's a documentary on Randy's.
That's Uncle Bill's Pancake House.
Randy's life story on Netflix. It's a series called Band Sports, and his episode is Need for Weed. Check it out on Netflix. It's a documentary from Randy Lanier.
Shout out. Yeah, Need for Weed. Check out Randy's story. I'm going to.
Yeah.
I've already got it queued up on
And
my phone.
just-
You do?
Yeah.
For any racing fans out there, not only did Randy win the Indy 500 Rookie of the Year, which is a huge accomplishment.
What year was it? Do you remember?
88. Don't
88?
kill me, Randy, if I'm wrong. But
Well,
I know
somewhere in the 80s.
I know
Yeah.
for a fact in '86 that he won the IMSA, which is the equivalent to the NASCAR. So to do both those things and to fully fund both by yourself is just
Wild.
And Ford Motor Credit and Porsche, he beat them. They were
And
asking
one,
to buy his
and
car.
then you're talking two different types of racing too. It's not
sure.
even the same type of
Exactly.
racing.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah, two totally different vehicles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Randy's based out of Florida, but he'll be spending a lot of time in Jersey with us. If you guys are interested, we'll stop him by.
We would love that.
Up
We
to
would
me.
love that. So this is inspired by Randy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when we say this is your premium offering, tell me about that. Like, what's that mean?
So I mean, it sits in the same class as
And
Growfather.
can we can maybe light one up while we're
absolutely.
talking about
Yeah,
it.
here, this one.
Cool.
With Randy's product, it's the same level of quality as far as price and stature in the state. However, it's for more of an advanced smoker, so it's our hash infused pre-roll, and it's the same formulation as our Growfather, which is going to burn a lot smoother and evener than most people's hash holes because they use injectors, and we don't use any injectors. We have a proprietary formula. Excuse me, sorry guys.
That's okay.
That's going to burn slow, smooth, and even. On the injections, the hash burns at a hotter temperature, so you're going to have canoeing and uneven burns and pulls.
Sure, right.
Yeah. Which we will not have with this.
Right.
Well, I just did a dry pull on it, because that's, you always do a dry pull.
Yeah.
Are they both the same? Both sides the same?
No, it's actually a dual flavor.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Oh, so they're different.
Yeah, and typically the flavors are here.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Mike just grabbed these boxes, so the flavors might not match, actually. It was Russian roulette on that box, so you have a 1 in 4 chance of it being accurate on this one, but all of them are fire.
This way.
This way, right here. Nope.
Which way, Jeff? This camera or this one?
Here it is.
This one right there.
Oh, yeah, there you guys go. Get a good look at it.
Yeah, that'll be out next week in
This
our
is
top
good.
retailers.
There you go. Oh. All right, you got the shot.
What do you think, Phil?
This is tasty.
Now, which one is this? Is this octane?
Yes.
Yeah, it's octane.
Okay.
That should be octane OG, and this should be jet fuel.
It's tasty as hell, man. Really good, guys.
Yeah,
really
so
good.
in all of our formulations, our real true key to success is we don't go by paperwork. In fact, when people try to send COAs and strain lists, I'm like, you can keep that. Like, I have to come to the facility, open up the bags, and Bronny or I go there and smell all the weed. As many bins as they want to open for us, I'll smell, and anything that smells 8 or better, I'll buy it, and that's our base material, and that's what sets us apart from a lot of cultivators.
I knew you would be here. I knew it.
Oh, he came for the circle.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter day or night. If there's something good happening out here, Jeff figures out a way to put this on autopilot and says, I'm going to come right on out here. There's a fire
Jeff,
in the
we had
control
plenty
room.
for
He's
the
like,
back room.
I don't give a shit. Like right now, I'm on my octane.
Yeah.
Jet fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to try that, Bill, when you're done that.
I like the checkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the winner
Right,
circle.
yeah.
You're a fucking winner now.
Yeah.
Mom always said I'd be a loser if I smoked pot, but now I'm a winner.
That's right.
My mom too. She would turn on the lights and stare into my eyes and
Chris?
say, "Are you high right now?"
Really?
And now I went back and I told her when I made my first large amount of money, like, "Hey mom, money grows on trees, and I'm getting rich now." And she said, "Tell me when you do it legal." So I recently went back and said, "Hey mom, money still grows on trees."
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Now
guess
it's
what?
legal.
It's legal.
Yeah.
and that was R&D when I was
Most
smoking
places.
weed with my friends.
In most
Not
Texas. No.
Yeah, not Texas.
Texas has got problems. What about all these people that fled California? And now they're in Texas, and they're facing 15 years in jail for a grab of weed. That's a tough one to swallow.
Well, it was Texas, and I think Florida was another big state that people went to.
Chris, talk a little bit about our Dr. Zodiac brand as well.
Oh yeah, Dr. Zodiac is Dr. Zodiac's probably my most full circle moment in cannabis to date, and it's the funniest story that you're probably going to hear in cannabis. So, I told you about the bad partnership with our MSA, the person who's supposed to run our facility.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shortly after that, we had a representative from Dr. Zodiac's Moon Rocks. Oh, you got it? Okay. Sorry, guys, we're in rotation here. Production delay. Anyway, Dr. Zodiac, one of his representatives, came to our facility, actually, tracked us down with the address and came by. And he comes outside and he says, "Hey, I really want you to manufacture the brand." And he started telling me market research that didn't really track at the time. And so he would not stop. He was relentless, messaging me, Michael, Bronny, everybody. So, I quickly deducted that this was a fake brand. It was all over the Boyd Street, which was like the packaging hub of Southern California, where everybody would fake carts and stuff like that.
Yep.
So anyway, at the time, Dr. Zodiac was selling 10 million packages per month, so that's all impressions. So I was like, this is a great brand if we could have it. So I was so frustrated by their fake representative that I actually made a house brand at the time called Little Leaf Labs Moon Rocks. Now, this was supposed to be just to, like, mix, like, not as good flower with our formulation, but still good, like a Nose of Six or better or something like that.
Okay, right.
And the brand ended
Still a
up
good
taking
product.
off. It became, almost
It caught on
about,
nicely.
like,
Yeah.
half or 3/4 as good as the Growfather, probably about the same volume, and it took off. So I was at MJ BizCon in Las Vegas in December, and we were at the VIP tent with one of our other partners called Nebula, which is a pharmaceutical company, and they were sponsoring the VIP tent. So I meet Dr. Zodiac Moonross, and his name is actually Danny, and I said, you motherfucker. I said, I had this fake representative. Turns out he was a real representative, but Danny didn't authorize it. He's real serious about his brand and his identity, and that's what I love about him. So then I proceeded to tell Danny. I said, hey, Danny, I hate to tell you this, but I jacked your brand in Jersey. Your guy, whatever his name was, pissed me off so bad that I just said, fuck this brand. I'm going to make it even faker now, So anyway, I told him about our success in the state, and, he immediately partnered with us.
Really?
And, yeah, we met in December, like mid-December, and we launched March 22nd with, and that includes approval, sourcing from China.
It's like 90 days on the nose.
Yeah, nobody can do that. Yeah, I challenge anybody. Nobody can do that.
That's
it's
great.
It's not possible. Yeah.
So right now we have the Growfather brand is our main in-house brand. We have Dr. Zodiac Moonrock, and we have Octane. And
So
we're
you
coming
ma-
out with Sugar High as well.
So let's talk about the challenges of sourcing, because you talked about sourcing not that long ago, and I was kind of curious. Like, I know you said that you gave me a brief. I bet you there's a whole bunch more to that. Can you give me a little bit more of a deeper look into that?
I don't think it's challenges. Michael and I both, me coming from the legacy market and Michael being a lot wiser than most, or probably all, to be honest, if I'm being fair. Neither one of us are greedy. So the real key behind our success is two things. Number one, having the balls to say no, right? Because it's really hard when people are expecting you to spend all kinds of money to say no. They're trying to meet quotas and et cetera. And then the other thing is digging into the good relationships, and a lot of times we have to give up our margins, right? Because we have to pay recently we had to pay a ridiculous price because of what was available in the state. But rather than make a little more money, we'll take the hit and lose money to be consistent for our
Rather
customers.
than jack up the price.
Yeah, because
So-
that's all that matters to us is
So, I mean, listen.
our end consumer.
So how do you keep the consistency? Obviously, you put greed out of the way, and it's not in the mix and in the decision. But how do you keep the consistency of the quality for the brand?
I was actually going to ask that same question, because you guys mentioned consistency a couple times.
right.
Yeah, love to understand
so
that.
I recently came back from Colombia with Dr. Zodiac, who has a house there, and we went to go look at a license in Colombia that does international trade to maybe expand our brand or brands into other countries, which would be super cool. And I came back hungover and tired, and I went to a facility at 6 o'clock in the morning, the following Tuesday, and I bought 200,000 grams worth of weed. And I smelled every single batch, not even every single batch. I actually smelled every single bag and refused some bags from the batch because of the cure stage. Yeah, so that's
Because of the what? Cure stage.
Yeah, the cure stage. Like, it was over. One of them was too wet, and I was worried about mold, and then just different reasons. So, I smoke weed all day, every day too. So that's the other key behind it is, I smoke approximately 400 joints per. 200 joints per month. Yeah. Me and my posse. Sometimes more when he's not working me as hard. Yeah. So
The other thing Chris mentioned was relationships.
I like that you count, bro. I don't even fucking count.
Yeah, I just want to do
know
a
from
quick.
when you smoke that many joints and you run a manufacturing facility,
yeah.
you smoke all the failed cones that you have. So I get boxes of cones that are 800 to 1,000, and I smoke out of that, so it's easy for me to track. I put the date on the box.
Gotcha.
So when I complete the box, it's basic math.
Gotcha.
I don't
And
get
that's
cones at all.
Growfather weed, right? It's your own product.
Yeah, most times.
Okay.
As of recently, it
You
used to
can't-
all be Cali, but now
You count yours too, Mike?
I'm out of it.
No.
Yeah,
No.
his are easy to count.
Someone's going to ask me the number, and then I'm going to lie to them and tell them, because I'll be embarrassed that it's too many.
What I was saying, the other thing that's most important Chris mentioned was relationships. the relationships that we form not with our suppliers, with our dispensaries. I mean, we're part of the community, and we like to support the community. It's very important to us.
So when you guys
Long-term relationships.
So when you lock onto a strain, is that a strain that you guys will negotiate as exclusive for you, or what are the parameters around finding something that you love and that you just want to lock down?
So for me, there are no parameters, because it's not my job to impose my likes on others. It's my job to be of service of our customer, our end customer. So that means for us variety, and for me it's OG names and genetics. But it's more about the consistency of the flower. I've never in my life held on to flower, that looked good, smelled good, and I couldn't sell. Not ever.
So you don't there's not a particular a flower strain that you've had from day one, never not had it. There's just an ebb and flow. Is there an ebb and flow to this?
Well, yeah, because we like this to buy in bulk. So rather than go to like 6 different places, I'd rather go to one and buy every single gram that I can.
Got you.
And
if we know the quality's there and matches our needs,
but in theory, and probably happens, something that you all love, it comes as a period of time where it's there, and then it goes and it never comes back again, right? Like, is that kind of?
Yeah, that just happened, and it's gone forever. But
gone forever.
That's okay. Good things come and go, and you got to roll with the punches.
Now, historically, from the company perspective, have you saved something along the way of everything?
No, we can't.
Can't do it?
I mean, I guess, yeah, I have retention samples of everything we ever made, so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
for testing. Yeah.
Oh, and do you ever have to go back on something from years ago? No?
No.
Gotcha.
Thank God, no.
But if we had to, we could.
You could?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's the other thing. It's it didn't start out like this, but now we have a shop that runs so clean and smooth. Most of our workflows are automated, but more importantly, like the cleanliness, our team. Like Michael spoke about relationships. Like aside from him being like an uncle or even like a dad to me, I have a team that is so trainable, so coachable, so eager to learn. They're so passionate about the industry.
Right, they're really into
and it makes
the industry.
It makes it a lot easier when people are that engaged and that
They take pride in their work.
Yeah,
that's
not
they're doing something they love doing.
Yeah.
It's harder for me because then I'm not even old enough to say it, but they feel like my children. I feel responsible for them. And
well, the fact that you feel that way about
Correct.
them, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that you build a culture that allows them to be comfortable in that environment, that's a reflection on you too.
Yeah.
Period.
Really, Michael was Michael's the reason it was so easy for me to bridge the gap. His experience with people, but also business, was what really.
And we complement each other very well.
Let me find the baseline.
I can easily see that. You guys.
We're perfect.
It's something you obviously take seriously, and that it's something you're fostering actively.
I was actually processing sales orders within hours of my son being born. So it was early on, like our first year. Actually, it was our first 2 months. And it was 4/20 month. He was born on 4/12. I said, "How dare this kid?"
You couldn't do anything to slow it down.
So
and he hasn't stopped since.
The mom was not into slowing any of that.
Didn't want to be a week late.
Yeah. So I'm 11 years. He's 12, huh?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's a good birthday. He's the 4th.
Yep.
There's something special about an April birthday, right?
Yes.
There really is.
Yeah.
My favorite month always was.
It really is, man.
It's the people, the April
there's
people.
so many great things in April.
Exactly.
Like, you fucking hate April. There's something wrong with it.
I'm pretty sure Hitler's birthday is in April.
Whose?
Hitler's.
Oh, wow. No.
80% of all serial killers were born in April.
Well, I don't want to hear those stats.
I don't believe those stats.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Guys, when we come back, we're going to go to a commercial break.
It's good weed.
Fuck, man. I'm going to do this over again.
You're a rookie.
No.
We'll leave some for you.
This guy's smoking 200, 400.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah, I don't
Chris
usually,
is smoking 200.
And the number's
I
down.
don't
The
usually
number's down.
You just smoked half of one.
No. Listen, I just tripped over my lips, man. Maybe it's the hot box. Guys, when we get back, we're going to continue our conversation with the Growfather. We're going to talk about the stuff going on in the industry right now, state of New Jersey, what you guys have coming from this point moving forward. We talked a little bit about that, but we'll expand on that. And we'll do that all right after the break, right, Bill?
Right after the break. Right after the break.
We'll be back right after this, man. Holy shit, man.
You're listening to the Late Night Green Show. Only on Cough Country TV.
No, seriously. What percent?
Marijuana is huge.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went to bigger.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
Just feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up. Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, horse. This is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
How many black people have you seen me? Have you seen a black man here? Yeah, other than me. Why isn't there no black people here? Have you seen any black folks other than me here? Why do you think there's no black people here?
I hope one day you get some, and hopefully in those 2-3 strokes, you don't catch a stroke, you don't pass away. All I know is this man is desperate and he needs a shorty.
Is your cannabis company still using smoke signals to advertise? There's a better way.
They made it out to be. This is Cough Country. And we built it for free. They said it couldn't happen. Said the space was too small, but Phil kept building through it all.
Alrighty, I got my lips back, baby. And we are back with the Growfather tonight. We're on Late Night Green Interview Edition. We will be back tonight. Harlem Reporter is going to be on, and Harlem is going to do his Welcome Back show live during our show on Late Night Green, so everybody can kind of see it. We'll do like a crossover with him.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Should be good.
It's going to be hysterical.
And you've got then you've got some news that you're going to share with us tonight.
I'll share some news.
And we've got a strain of the day.
It's going to be a good night.
Yeah, it's going to be
been a good night so far.
It's going to be good. It's been great so far because we have our friends from Growfather in the house, guys. Welcome back, Chris and Mike from Growfather. How you guys doing?
All right, what's going on?
All right. So, yeah, we're enjoying everything tonight, Bill.
I am.
Well, that's what counts. Real quick, guys, make sure you give us a like and a subscribe if you enjoy this type of programming, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Also, we just came back from a break. Oh, I will do this, Discord server. If you guys want to participate in conversation during our live shows, whether it's the news or Harlem or whomever, join the Cough Country TV Discord server. The scan code is right up on the screen right now. And that is kind of being, our new main platform to try to bring everything together.
For the moment, yeah.
For the moment.
We'll
see how it goes.
The kids, they switch these things around all the time. It's hard to keep up with them, Phil.
Right. And then also, if you guys can throw up, we just introduced the Founders Package. And so, for brands and dispensaries that are out there, we have just opened this up. This is a program where we are going to be offering to the first 20 companies that we work with. They'll have founding partner status and discounts for life. They're also going to get an all-you-can-consume advertising package. So we're really excited about this. And so if you guys have any questions, or you know anybody that may have some questions about that, feel free to hit us up in DM, and we will certainly get back to you. We appreciate that. All right, getting back to the business here tonight. What I'm curious about, we were kind of talking about some stuff over the break. And I think what we kind of learned is that, and Mike summed it up really well, it's a matter of maintaining a consistent quality. It's not about whether you go to the same grow or the same cultivator each time. It really matters whether you've achieved a certain level that meets the Growfather's level of expectation. There's a certain level of quality expectation that you know of, and then that's how they keep it. So it's very
like a vintage wine.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I think in my mind I was a little more like, you kind of find the grower and you get the grower to do the things that you want for the strains that you want. But you guys take a different approach. You say, hey, you guys do your thing, and then we're here to buy the best shit we can buy.
Right.
So I think a lot of people get caught up in the fact that we're pretty much like weed sommeliers, all of us, right?
Yeah.
All day long we smoke weed. The people in our industry all day long they smoke weed. But when you get to the end consumer, just a regular guy or gal from the local town, they don't have access to the same type of input materials as us. So it's wherever they're directed, which is mostly MSO flower. And do they get diamonds in the rough? Yes, but do they know how to identify what's good and bad? And do they really have that opinion? We're not there yet.
Yeah. And consistency.
The other thing, too, you have growers who are fairly new to the market, too. It's a new market. So what this does is it allows growers to literally grow other strains themselves rather than having them tied into certain strains every year.
But it also gives a new grower an opportunity to work with a brand like yours as well, right? It's not like there's no opportunity. You guys are always looking for the next new opportunity. So, someone who's coming into the game who has their shit together, who wants to make the type of quality that you guys are there, you're open to talking to them.
Absolutely.
And that's the beauty of it. Like, often you think in
it's a community, so we're all buying each other.
If you grow good weed.
But Mike, in other businesses, we've played in other spaces, and it's not always like that. Sometimes they lock down on various companies that they'll work with, and they're not open to expanding, or they're not open to finding out the next best product or the next best service that's available to them. So it's kind of interesting that this
one of the beautiful things about the industry.
I was exactly what I was going to say. That's one of the unique factors of this industry.
Correct.
You can have two people, two companies, two individuals, whatever, that are competing against each other, that are more than willing to sit down and literally not just at the surface level, but really help each other.
Yeah,
exchanging ideas. It happens all the time with us.
It happens.
We break. We did it yesterday. Literally, like yesterday. Shout out to Oscar. But we were literally sitting down and talking business and talking about he was teaching me things and I was doing the same thing, and and that's what it's about. We're not exactly competing together. We both have our own customer base. We have different product designs. We're coming at different angles, so there's plenty for everyone to eat.
Collaboration. It's all about collaborations.
I gotta get Oscar. I gotta get Oscar in
Rising
the seat.
tide,
Magic Garden, right?
Right.
Yeah, I gotta get him in the seat. He was here for the special.
Together, sure.
I enjoyed meeting you and Oscar so much. You guys are
Oscar's good people.
You guys are badasses in my mind.
It wasn't quiet yesterday. I'll say that again. It wasn't quiet yesterday. We were talking and talking, and yeah.
Well, I didn't think it would be quiet, but no, you guys are solid people, man. It's really it. It's really it. So, what do you guys see in the Jersey market? What are some of the pitfalls that we're dealing with right now? What do you guys see as opportunities, and positioning yourself within those?
Well, I think that's a multifaceted question. We talk all night about that if you really want it, but
that's why we're here.
I think right now, what we're seeing is a lot of companies, retailers, manufacturers, cultivators, they're hitting brick walls now. Shelf space is limited, and a select few have that shelf space, and it's really hard to crack into that. Not only that, but I think that 280E and taxes are catching up to people, especially as the deadline to pay approaches. So I think that we're going to see a lot of companies go offline. We lost Columbia Care, which is a lot of bulk material, because they were selling a lot of bulk to the state. So I feel like that stabilizes our price, because we're not going to have so much material in the state. And then
that could have an impact.
Yeah, and then I think that the real opportunity here for brands is to really dig into what they're good at, and that's what we're doing. We're not trying to come out with cookies or things that are not our wheelhouse. Mike says all the time, Donald Trump and Steve Wynn can count to 21, but they don't deal blackjack. So we like to stay in our lane and be good at what we do. We have
just like you do.
Good one, Mike.
Yeah, we are unanimously people's favorites. Well, not people, bud tenders, which is the best audience that we have.
Educated consumer.
And I think our stories and our founding principles are really legacy and really what weed's about. So I think that really captivates our audiences as well. It's all real, and all of us. I mean, I closed. Now we have a great director of sales, but I've closed 80% of our dispensaries. I still speak to them. I work 7 days a week. Michael the same, and Brownie as well. I mean, we all have great relationships with all these people, and a lot of them are like family to us.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yeah, and that's what makes it special. That all of those things make it. Obviously you want to be successful in business, and you want to do well. You want to make money. That's what we all try to do, right?
But you obviously love the brand as well.
Yeah, the one thing from a licensing standpoint, I wish there would be more education to the municipalities to explain to them what's in it for them, because some of the municipalities are really having roadblocks for a lot of people in this industry. I'm not being critical, just
no, but I think
honest.
it's important. You've got people who they
don't understand it.
That's right. And
so
you mentioned.
I'll say, actually, I mean, I'll probably get shown for this, but the CRC has been pretty fair so far. I mean, they've been, opposed to other states, like, their decisions have kind of been middle of the road, like they seem thought out. The punishments have been light, so I feel like the state's being ran overall good, and compared to other markets, it's a solid market.
You're not the first person to tell us that.
But Chris,
CRC is doing a good job and everything.
But some of the problems that you described, don't some of them come from the fact that Jersey just put out too many licenses?
Sure.
No, I actually, so I don't think that. I think it's the access of raw material, because New Jersey for outdoor growers is like a level 7 on the mold scale. Throughout your solstice is like when you want to grow your weed. So it really,
because that's by region. That's what the region.
Yeah, it's too humid here. So
it's number 7 on the scale. The scale goes to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very, very, very high. It's like it's because of the regulations, you cannot pass just growing outside, right? So it's usually for extraction material, or you cut the top colas because they're less exposed to mold and try to use that. But more of the story is that limits the access to raw materials, because on an indoor pound, because of seed tax, which Oscar just taught me about how impactful that was yesterday at a cultivator level. And then also not only that, but your cost of electricity and operations and 280E, all that comes into the effect of the per pound price. So it's really hard for us to get really low like other markets, like California, Massachusetts. They have a lot. Even New York has great outdoor growing climate environments. Speaking
of outdoor, we're locked in. I think we're getting ready to lock in our dates. We're going up to see King Bishop at King Fields in Maine. Have you seen?
What time of the year?
We're going to go the second weekend of September, right before harvest.
Perfect.
And we're going to walk. It's like a whole acre of. And what he does is his whole philosophy is that they put it and they don't touch it. It's not highly maintained, but the way they do it, they've had the seeds genetically engineered for the region. And,
makes sense, sure.
And then I guess they came up with a style of grow that just packs everything together. It's pretty amazing. I look forward to going up there and seeing it. He was featured on High Times. We did we featured him in the High Times piece on our show. A week later, he was on our show, and just a great guy. And he wanted us to come up, and we finally just got that scheduled to go up there. So it's gonna be exciting.
That's nice.
Yeah, good exciting trip coming up. What are some of the things that you guys told us about some of the new products? What else is there anything new in the pipeline that I see that we've got some disposables? What's up with those?
So those are also those are product of the year, the only disposable vape to win any trophy in the High Times against 14 of the top vape companies, which it was an honor for us because the names that we were amongst were, top in cannabis, not only New Jersey. So that was a real big honor for all of us, I think. But people love our vapes. I mean, they have big vapor. There's 3 different heat settings. The part about our products that people love is, unlike other companies, we're hyper customizable, which for any manufacturer, they know it's just a nightmare. But because of the automation, things have gotten a lot easier with that. We're able to project things really well and order. The other thing is, too, with all of our success, we were only a micro license. So what that means is we're limited to 2,500 square feet, and we can only have 10 employees. And of those 10 employees, half of them have to come from our town, which is Pennsgrove, and doesn't really have a good working population.
Okay.
So that's been our biggest obstacle, actually. And
interesting.
Yeah. So,
see, people don't think of that.
No,
but
nobody thinks of that part.
I mean,
that's a big thing.
Yes,
can we try that?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, well, let's give it a try.
Is this an actual working?
That's the cannabis cup winning flavor. That's my favorite flavor. At the time, I submitted that because I just really liked the way it tasted. So.
That one's your favorite.
No,
and that's your favorite, but this one won the award.
Yeah, and that's our bestseller. That's Strawberry Shortcake White Widow.
Oh, Bill, hurry the fuck up.
Stop playing with the button.
Yeah,
so that's a puff counter that you're greeted with, and now you can inhale. Okay. You just have that.
Yeah, you're greeted. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, so green is...
How long's it been since you had weed?
Green is low temperature, so green is going to give you like the best flavor overall. Then yellow is balanced between flavor and vapor. And then red is going to be very
Tastes
harsh.
good?
Does taste really good.
I can only imagine, baby. What were you saying? I talked over you.
So it's green, yellow, and red heat settings. That tracks with the Puffco heat settings. So green is going to be flavor. Yellow is going to be a mix between flavor and vapor. And then red is going to be just pure harshness and vapor. But it won't burn your perps. It's got heat protection. So
it tastes so good.
What's heat protection? What does that mean?
So it doesn't overheat. It's a ceramic coil, so not only is the surface area much larger, so it's going to give you much more flavor out of that heat up, but it also measures the temperature of the coil, so if it goes above that, 385 degrees, it just stops.
Shuts it down.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of technology. It's
somebody smarter than
what
me.
What settings on? What is it on now? What did you put it on?
I didn't. He did.
What did you put
Not
it
the point fingers.
I don't know, because when I was asking Chris, you were having a hissy fit.
God damn it, Bill.
It's on yellow, so it was on balance.
What the fuck is that? God damn you, Bill.
Yeah, so that's green now is on flavor.
What was it on before?
It was on yellow balance.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it had a great flavor then.
It tasted really, really good.
Yeah.
My goodness, shout out to you. Now that's a 1 gram?
Yes.
Okay.
We also have 2 grams.
And do you suggest? Is there suggested retails on your products, or?
No, we don't. We don't tell people how to run their businesses. We just want to make sure that we get our money, and then also not that, but we want to protect our other relationships. So as long as they're not getting into a price war with us, we don't want to ever be involved.
Is there a point where a retailer could charge too much if they're in an isolated area and you can't get Growfather? As long
as their check clears, we're okay with that.
You're cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We hope their business model works for them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, listen, if Mike showed up in my place and he wanted to shake me down a little bit, I'm going to lower my price.
He'll send. This is a true story. He called somebody that would not pay their bills. Forget the name, doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Everybody knows they don't pay their bills. So Mike was like, I'm going to get this money back because that's what Mike does. He doesn't like people owing him money.
That's right.
He hops on he figures out somehow that the guy's house phone, the guy still had a house phone, believe it or not. So he figured, he leaves at 5, called him at 6 probably, and then 7, whatever. He finally connects with the guy, and he goes, how'd you get my house number? Mike had some slick, I don't even know his comeback, he probably tell you. But the guy paid his bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you penetrate that.
He's a good man. He's a good man. He was. He kept his word.
He went bed again, guys.
Exactly.
It's a small business. It is kind of a personal thing. It doesn't have to be business.
Correct.
Hey, buddy, you still owe me some money.
Listen, it's
honorable.
It's a fine line, it's a fine line between being a good man and a bad man, right? You take something a little too far, you're bad. You stop in the nick of time, you're a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the
communication's always good.
It's important.
Absolutely.
It's really the outcome.
It really is very
the
important.
outcome's what determines it.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess we're kind of getting to that point. What do you guys? I'm just loving.
Which point?
I'm loving the products tonight. Let's just say that. Let's say that. Shit, Bill, you have a question?
No, but Chris, you were talking about something a minute ago.
Breaking news?
I've got no breaking news. I'm really high. Chris, you were talking about something though just a minute ago. What was it?
I don't know. You
I think we were talking about the technology in the pen.
Oh yeah.
Hey now.
Yeah. The so our screen is
at least the
it's called the
buttons work.
PCR, like the computer of vape. So that was custom designed for us. We were the first to launch in the state with the puff counter and the battery indicator. Also the 3 different heat settings. And then not only that, the most important part of our whole vape is that it's made with a ceramic coil, and we went into that a little bit.
Right, yeah.
In advanced markets such as Colorado, they have they do airborne tests. And what's important about the airborne vapor test is that they're testing, what's actually coming out the vape.
Oh, okay. So they're testing for chemicals and that sort of thing, or
yeah. So essentially,
It's not just testing
formaldehyde
before as it goes in. It's testing as it comes out.
Yeah, because carts with metal inside of it, like as you heat the metal continuously with distillate, which is very abrasive, they found that small amounts of heavy metals get inside of the vapor, and people were taking that in.
Wow.
So Colorado is like leading the charge on regulation, and it's very, very difficult there.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is one of the nicest. This is a disposable.
Yeah.
This is one of the nicest disposables I've ever seen. This thing.
Is there packaging?
Yeah.
Your guys' packaging is all right.
It's always good.
And the inside it matches the color.
So
of
Mike,
the
if I
flavor.
saw that packaging, I'm just fucking paying.
You got to
no
buy
matter
it
what.
right there. Yeah.
Good product. It's really
I
good.
mean,
It really is.
so that's a big part of it. Everyone says we have the best packaging in the state, and this is version 1. Version 2 will drop, hopefully Q4.
But what's impressive is a lot of times it's either a good product or it's got really cool packaging. Usually it's one or the other. You guys nailed it both ways.
Thank you.
It's a good product.
Amazing packaging.
Kick-ass
yeah.
packaging.
So who say, where's the green initiative in things? Like, because it can be over the top excessive.
Right.
There's packages inside of packages inside of packages. And I get it because I like it. Like, and I guess that's the reason we do it, because we like it. We like the uniqueness. To me, seeing something like this, just like, wow, like, these guys didn't make this package and didn't worry about the quality that went into these 2 slots, and that's why you do it this way. But then you've got the folks that want to talk about how this is a waste of whatever resources, greenhouse effect, all that shit. So I want to do like a panel where we bring in a bunch of you guys who are the ones making products, and just get an idea, like what creates the process, the mind process. How do you guys all feel about the green initiative as it relates to cannabis package?
I think consumers, though, in all industries, look at packaging as a suggestion of the indication of the quality of the product. Just like you said a second ago, I'm not going to grow or create a lousy product and put it in a really nice packaging.
Yeah.
Somebody might try that, might get away with it for a little bit, but in the long run, if you don't have a good product inside, then
Have
it
you
is
ever
what it
been
is.
to a dispensary?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever been to a dispensary?
Sure.
And you go on the screen and you're ordering, and what's that user experience like? It's just a bunch of pictures
It's
right.
and
I hate
names
it.
and words.
Hate it.
Yes.
It's not fundamentally how you're supposed to buy weed.
Yeah.
So like that's what people have to judge. So you have to everything has to match.
And this is, and I hear a lot of retailers. I mean, we can talk about maybe too many licenses, and that there's valid to that. But what happened about the creativity? What happened to doing something that the next person's not doing? And there are places that are suffering right now, and yet they don't do anything unique, nothing innovative. I mean, I can't smell any product. I mean, do you guys sell any loose flower? Or is it all?
Not really, no. That's
Gotcha.
that's more for a cultivator, and that's a saturated market that we don't want to be in.
Gotcha.
So our job is to add value, and that's what we do.
It's just being able to understand what's inside of some of the packaging that we end up buying. We don't know until we end up buying it. Reviews, hearing from other people, knowing the trusted brand that you trust and and you've had success with, that's good, but there's a tremendous amount of unknown. And so if there's any way legally to take some of the unknown out of that. Education, some of these smell bars, I don't even know. Like, is there any way to get someone to even just take a dry hit off of like that taste? Like, is there a way to replicate that
same
taste?
education you're talking about could be used for people that want to learn about the brand, and once the brand develops, come up with different uses for recycling, for beneficial reuse, for packaging. But it's all brand new. They really couldn't prepare for that because the product didn't exist. The market didn't exist. So now they're going to start looking at doing some ways, and we'll do whatever we have to do as well because we're all concerned about the environment too.
And do you guys do a bunch of demo days and stuff like that at dispensaries with your partners?
Sure.
Yeah, we actually, we do our best to train every single dispensary with bud tender trainings. We have support videos, and that's really the key fundamental of our business. We're not as big on the pop-ups because to try to spread our message direct to consumer, person by person at peak hours doesn't really work well, conceptually. So we try to figure out every other way we can get to our consumer, whether that be bud tenders or advertising or campaigns. That's kind of our goal.
Yeah, you guys are very interactive with your
Absolutely.
with your client base for sure. Well, guys, this has been an absolute pleasure. This is something that we're going to have to do a part 2 and a part 3 on because it's just too much fun. We learned a lot.
I learned a lot.
You got stoned as fuck, right, Bill?
I did, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But it speaks.
But it was quality stuff.
Yeah, it speaks very highly to these products. I mean, we sit here day in and day out, and we smoke, and sometimes we get high, sometimes we don't. I can tell you, this is good stuff, guys. Very good stuff. Real quick, how would somebody find this? Like, can they go to your website and find participating dispensaries? Give us a little bit of, if you're out there in Jersey and you want to experience some of this. How do you do?
So you can look us up on Weed Maps.
Okay.
Yeah, or any dispensary near you. We're in every region. It's really important for us to have coverage in the state. So anywhere.
Somewhere near you in Jersey, you're going to be able to get it.
Yeah.
Guys, get out there. Put up these awards that Growfather won, if you guys don't mind. Oh yeah, you know what, Jeff? Go back for a second. Go over to the Growfather. The Growfather NJ, the Growfather NJ over on Instagram. And then these awards, kudos to you guys. You guys were first place in infused pre-rolls, solvent vape, pen, and cartridges, as we just talked about. These are phenomenal, guys. This is just a phenomenal.
Really is. I don't like a lot of vapes.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've had my really honestly my most 2 favorite vapes that I've probably had in the last couple of years, maybe ever, was the one that Oscar blessed me with.
Oscar's vape's fire.
Yeah. And this one right here is just amazing. The taste profile is just phenomenal on this guy. So kudos to the effort that you guys put in.
That's all great taste.
Phenomenal.
All great taste.
Phenomenal.
And very effective.
And I don't know if Jeff's ever come out. He's come out on a late night show, but I don't know if he's ever come out during an interview. So
yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a compliment, guys. We're going to be back for the late night show. If you're interested, you're welcome to hang out and stay. We're going to talk about some news. We're going to let Harlem do his thing for a few minutes, and guys, we'll be back. Probably, I'm going to guess right around 10:05 ish. We just need about 30 minutes to turn things around.
I got to change my outfit.
You do?
Yeah.
Your outfit.
Well, I want to take a quick shower, change my outfit.
Your top. You're going to change your top,
yeah,
Bill?
Yeah. And touch up my hair and makeup.
All right, whatever. Guys, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to Late Night Green. Go over to Cough Country TV. Give us a like, follow, and subscribe. Join the Discord server, Cough Country TV Discord server right there. Scan that code. Go on, do an age verification, and join the conversation. It says good vibes only. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Bill's pretty high tonight. Thank God you didn't smoke before the news.
I never smoke before the news.
What if we do one time where Bill gets baked before Bill's baked version of the news? Because you're a pretty serious guy on the news.
Baked Bill.
Baked Bill. Big
Uncle Big Bill.
Now we should have a comparison. We should do the first few stories sober, then take a long break while he gets high.
On the
then
commercial
come back
break.
And see
Well,
how
that,
he
you know,
Like VVH does.
yeah, like VVH does. I was just going to say, shout out to our friends at the VVH podcast. What they do is their show starts off, you know, at a baseline level unhigh. Then they take their first break and get high, come back and do various activities high. So it's kind of like
But the dynamic of those three is just really cool.
Yeah,
like they play off each other. They're very, very funny.
Yeah, so we love having these guys on the show. But you know, they don't come on video because they're an audio podcast, so they'll come on our show. We just have like the best time. I don't even know if we weren't live, I'd probably just sit here and still do that. It was just a ton of fun to hang out with them. So, guys, make sure you come back at the top of the hour. Join us for the late night edition show. The Harlem Reporter will be here in the house, and he's making his debut back tonight.
Can't wait.
He was on the news, sitting in Bill's chair, talking to Bill. He's going to be here when we
rushed the news.
When we come back, we're going to be on the late night green set. He's going to be here joining us. Bill will be here, and we're going to send him over.
Okay.
To the other set.
Right.
And he's going to like bless us with an episode.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
What part are you most excited for with Harlem?
I want to see if he can catch the bus before it runs out, because I don't know if he's got a bus schedule.
Yeah, well, his bus is tomorrow, Bill. Damn it. Guys, we will be back in a half hour. Make sure you join us. Go check out the Growfather. You guys are such good people. I really appreciate you guys being here.
You so much.
And I enjoy the time I spend with you guys. I really do.
Likewise.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Guys, join us in a half hour. We'll be back. Peace.
Soldier, not the joke they made it out to be. This is Cough Country, and we built it for free. They said it couldn't
This is Cough Country. Let me tell you how we built this. Yo,
started with a camera and a Facebook page. No budget, no stage, just a voice with something to say. This is real cannabis culture, how it actually feels. Not the stereotype, not the joke. This is how we build. Late night green went live at 2 a.m. Harlem reporter hit the street again.
Oh, Roddy, what's going on? Oh, you came in right at he was singing about Harlem Reporter in the song. Guys, welcome back. Late Night Green, Late Night Edition. You're watching on Cough Country TV. And, yeah, man, we just had a really, really great interview.
That was a really cool
with
interview.
Great people.
Yeah.
And a great company.
Very knowledgeable.
With great products.
Yeah.
Chris and Mike were here. Guys, if you weren't here earlier, then you missed an interview.
Go back and watch it.
Definitely go back and watch it. Bill and I actually had Mike and Chris from Growfather here.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, take a look. These were the boys. Yeah, we forgot to show this picture when they were here. But this is our thumbnail for the event. And, you know, we were in the green room, and they thanked me for putting them in suits.
Oh, nice.
They weren't going to wear them unless we put them in there for them.
Right.
But, you know, and then we also did a little bit of a, oh, yeah, these guys are first place.
Review, yeah.
First place pre-roll, infused solvent vape pens and carts. They also did second place in infused pre-roll sativa, white widow, and strawberry cough, moon rock infused pre-roll XL. I'm telling you guys, this is fire.
This was really good stuff.
And it took me a while to get my lips back moving.
Yeah.
Because I was.
Did you get to hear any of that?
Yeah, 100%. I'm hearing everything.
Yeah, so so guys, check out the Growfather. Check out this interview that we did. There's all kinds of goodies that they went over, talked about. These are products that these guys are making. They tell you this pen right here, my peeps.
Amazing.
That is an amazing pen right there, and it is a high technology pen. This is not like your bullshit. I'm surprised that it's a disposable.
Seriously.
I mean,
Chris was saying it's got like a special ceramic
in the coil,
and a big oversized coil with an overheat sensor and all kinds
like
of.
This shit's good, man. Like, guys, go. There's 80 some dispensaries, close to 90 dispensaries in New Jersey that carry the Growfather product.
They said look it up on Weed Maps.
Yep, look it on the Weed Maps, and Chris is telling me that it's guaranteed with being a very reasonable distance to where you live because they paid attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely go check out the Growfather. We're going to be like chomping on some of this during the show. But this show is we're going to do something a little different tonight.
All right.
Because we got my one of my boys, my brother from another mother, is in the house. Harlem Reporter in the house. What's up, brother?
All is good. Glad to be out here.
Yeah.
I'm back officially. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
You were here on
you
were here on 420. And we originally put the first of all, if you guys don't know Harlem me and Harlem been around for a minute, right?
I could say probably almost a decade.
Yeah. And so we've been making content. We've got all kinds of stuff. We make Christmas special. Harlem went to Amish, Lancaster County to visit Amish people. He did a Black Friday special in Palisades Mall. He covered the Eagles when they won that Super Bowl the first time around.
Yeah, that was cool.
Right.
Historical.
I mean, Harlem has been instrumental in Cough Country TV. He's been here from the get-go. I met him in it was
Brooklyn.
Yeah, in Williamstown or whatever it's called, Williamstown, Brooklyn.
Williamsburg.
Yeah, we were there for Cannabis Film Festival, and I met Harlem. And man, like shit, we haven't stopped. We haven't stopped talking.
Best
we haven't
buds
stopped
ever since.
We haven't stopped making shit. And we just, we work well together. And Harlem, he's a super talented guy. Tell everybody about your show because your show's not like your show ain't regular and shit.
It's tough to explain.
How do you explain it? Like you find, like, can I try to take a stab at it?
No, hey, please do. Yeah.
All right, Harlem finds these obscure stories that maybe other people would be afraid to talk about, but he's not afraid. He goes right in and boldly goes where other people will not go. And what I like about his format is like when he does stories, but he does bits and he does a lot of things. But when he's in a set and he's just like he did something up, like when you guys see this, what's going on tonight, you're gonna see like this small report that you did up in
Oh yeah, in the Bronx.
in the Bronx about like a problem that they're having.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. No. They can watch the show so they can know what's going on.
Exactly. So they're having a problem. You saw what was going on.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe it, how serious it is right now.
You had no idea.
Nah.
Oh.
I barely be in the area. So when I show up and I go to certain places, I start seeing things. In fact, when I'm out on the bar, I come across things.
Right. Oh, you come across a lot of stuff. He comes across a guy who's, a lot of people sell on the street in New York and shit. He come up and he said, Rite Aid prices.
100%.
He said Rite Aid prices for this shit.
He was tight.
Rite Aid prices my ass, motherfucker.
He took that shit personal. Like,
Personally.
Bro, it's not that serious, bro. Sell your products.
Here's give you another example. He found this guy in a truck who drove under a bridge that he wasn't supposed to.
No, it's under the train. He's under the train station. It's crazy.
It's a bridge under the train,
and the truck's too high.
No, he got stuck.
Yeah,
and he walks up to him with the camera running. He goes, "Excuse me, sir. Why did your truck get stuck?" And the guy looks at him like, "I'll kill you, motherfucker, if I could."
Matter of fact, the best part, I think it is that video. I have my boy. I go walk to the truck, stand in it, and I just put my hands up like this, like I'm taking a picture.
That's right, yeah.
Right afterwards. So it's pretty funny.
So not only did he get pissed off, then he set it up so he could do like a selfie in front of him. So the guy's right behind him pissed, and he's setting up the picture. Listen, this is a man like who somebody put stripes in his fucking hair. He went back, blew the whole place up. He's like, "I'm talking to you, man. I don't come in here for this fucking shit like this." Like, there's a different way to deal with shit, right?
There is.
It's a New York way of dealing with shit.
There is. It can either get too far or I don't know. Some people just take it too far. It's like crazy. I don't even know how to explain it.
And what I like about it is, like, he'll get into like explaining shit like space. Like, you think you understand meteorites and shit? Like, you don't. You don't understand it the way he's going to explain it to you. I can tell you that. And just been like all the shit. You think about all the shit we've done, man. Like,
I just always have it, in a sense, fun. Like, I don't know, like
every time we do it, it's fun.
Make everything light.
Yeah,
lighter than what it is. People is too serious.
Yeah.
We went to Norristown. We went to this Norristown hood, and people try to sell us weed. We just driving by. He gets in the car with these boys. He gets in these cars with these boys. They was making like a video with the cat. He's in there with the cash. It's crazy.
It was funny.
Shit.
It was silly. Like, it was funny. It's silly.
But it's funny and silly. But the shit happens everywhere we go.
Oh no, correct. I feel like one of them that you was talking about was the guy. He was like, he came to the car. He's like, you need that or whatever. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, yo, I got that.
Right.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, because he said because Harlem said, I'm looking for some tree because we were doing a Christmas special.
I got it.
And part of what he's like, I got it, my brother, man. I got it. He's like, he goes, nah, man. He goes, I don't mean that kind of tree, man. I mean like, like a fucking Christmas tree and shit. He's like, I got you, man. He's like, I got you.
But those, it's funny. Those are years ago, and it's like, in a sense, like now, people have like make and created things like in the extreme level. Like, it's like I was just fun with it.
But
it's real life. But now it's like people just creating things to make it seem like it's real and it's not, or they go just too far. It's crazy.
And while he was dealing with Brother Man trying to sell, and then he said he might even had some whites or something like that. Remember that shit? He's like, I got that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, damn, this nigga saying this on camera. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Right on camera.
Jesus Christ.
Right on camera. And then while that's happening, another dude comes up and starts trying to sell him perfume and shit. Remember the dude with the perfume? So at the same time, one guy's
I remember that.
The one guy's trying to sell him weed, the other guy's trying to sell him perfume, and we're videoing the whole motherfucking thing.
And where was it?
In Norristown.
But he knows the hood.
In the hood. It doesn't matter which hood you go to either.
I don't see no white niggas walking around trying to do that shit. It's like, it's funny. I ain't never seen that niggas walking around trying to sell me perfume. Nah. It's the hood. The hood, nigga, they try to sell you everything, nigga. They can sell your dog and they can. They sell your tire. They sell you whatever the fuck. They sell a pack of cigarettes. They try to sell you that shit too, nigga. A discount, $2. The hood is different. It's like it's a different world.
It really is.
Jesus Christ.
So Harlem's show is that what I like about his show is that he gives you a read. Like he'll do a read. So he's working with like whatever news organization. It could be you. He could do a read off of you. But it starts with a read, and then like sometimes like he never gets through the read. Like he'll get halfway through it and he put it down for a second. He's like, I don't understand none of this fucking shit. I don't know what these words mean. I don't know what this guy's trying to fucking say. But like the whole time he's giving it to you like just the way you think he should be giving it to you, and then at some point he just fucking gives up on it. He's like, let me tell you something. I don't know who the fuck you know what I mean? This is how it goes. So
well, looking forward to seeing it.
Well, and that brings me to my next point.
It's a fun take.
That brings me to my next point, because Harlem, this is his first day back.
Yeah.
And he's going to be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:30. That's what time this show's coming on. At least for now. Like we might change it, but for now,
it's after school.
Right. I mean, pick the kids up from school and then turn the shit on right away. But it's Tuesdays, Thursdays.
Yeah, that's pretty early. It's true.
4:30.
Shit.
Well, we might have to change it. Don't be mad.
I ain't mad at it. I don't know when the fuck niggas gonna get on, but hey, ideally.
But you know, don't forget that you have a limited schedule.
No,
like there's a reason why.
Right now,
there's a reason why it's a 4:30.
Right now, people, we just gonna work what we got, and as people tune in and see what it is, then we just work from there.
Right.
We just rolling right now.
My man.
That's all Harlem Porter doing.
My man, right on. Hey, control room, play that sound. See if Harlem knows what this is about. Play that sound I told you to play. That 1-1.
Harlem, 'cause we out here too.
My God.
Yeah, you
like
remember
centuries ago. Tell you the truth. Like wow.
So I'll explain what that is.
Please.
So when Harlem,
'cause we out here too.
So when we first started with Harlem, like I said, he was a multifaceted player. He didn't do one thing or the other. He did a lot of different stuff because, you know, we were all wearing a bunch of different hats. So he had like a show that got recorded where it was more like a vlog. Like you went around the city and checked out all kinds of stuff. And the first episode was a day in the life. Mm-hmm. It was a day in the life.
Right.
We played it on here. You guys can go back and see it. I don't have it ready to go for tonight, but day in the life, and he starts off, wakes up, shows you like the
like a regular day.
Like a regular day. He goes out, he mixes it up, he wears his Trump hat, people get all pissed off. He hooks up with the halal guy on his way out of town. He takes us into the subway. But one of the things he did is he got ready, and then his first scene when he walked out of the house, that's where we heard this sound.
Oh yeah. When I'm walking,
As soon as you walked out the house, and people like instantly, just like the Growfather, like Mike was saying, can't walk down the street. People don't say nothing, you know, without some people, you know, stopping them saying nothing. That's what was happening to you. Cool. And he turns the camera around, he puts his arm up, play at control room, and he goes,
Harlem, 'cause we out here too.
Right? So. I will say this, after tonight, that will be on, schmackers. That will be on my soundboard. I got to have that.
Okay.
I got to have a button.
Okay.
I got a button for everything else, right? Why not have
Let's roll with it.
Right.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do. So tonight, he was supposed to be on at 4:30. We were doing some work with the canologist.
Right.
Our schedules got like jammed out a bit.
I ran a little late.
Bill ran a little late, and we ended up. So what we're going to do, instead of the 4:30 show, we rescheduled it. We're going to do it live right now during the Late Night Edition show. When the Harlem Reporter show is over, we're not going to bug him during the show. We're going to do a crossover. So what's going to happen is we're going to take a break. Harlem's going to go. He's going to take the same subway you take to the other studio.
Did you get a bus schedule? Don't worry about that. You could use
He
mine.
might have missed it. And if I get a ticket, you might miss this shit again.
100%.
Right?
I'll call you an Uber.
When we come back from the commercial, we're going to do a crossover. He's going to tell us what's up. He'll be on his set. I'm not even going to do a preview of the set. If you haven't seen the set, you'll see it in a minute.
Then it's on you.
It's on you, and you'll see it in a minute. We'll do a crossover. I'm going to turn the reins over to Harlem. He's going to do a show. When that show's over, we'll go to commercial. He'll come back over here. You're going to do the news, and we're going to call it a night. And strain of the day.
All right.
Sound good?
That sounds like a whole plan.
It does.
Like an agenda.
Yeah, it does. You
Way to
ready?
go. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to commercial break. When we get back, we are going to have Harlem on his set. He's going to show us what his first episode back. Is tonight the Wigger of the Week?
Yeah. So we're doing something new called Wigger of the Week. We're going to show you the Wigger of the Week, basically. It's everybody, just like my first episode, he was just explaining. That was the first time doing that, just being outside. So it's just me just learning
the ropes again.
Yeah, trying to get it. And the same things tonight, every single night, just freestyling.
And
then we see from there where it goes, because I don't know where I'll go.
That's
so
right. And
stay tuned.
And I got to tell you, I don't know where he's going to go.
Let's do it. Come on.
I mean, wait till you hear this thought of the day he has for his show.
100%. Let's do it.
All right. Commercial ready? We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Late Night Green Show. Only on Cough Country TV.
When you're high now.
Marijuana is huge.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, Yeah, you already went the big age.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
Just feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up.
Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, for this is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
Black people have you seen in me? Have you seen a black man here? Yeah, other than me. Why isn't there no black people here? Have you seen any black folks other than me here? Why do you think there's no black people here?
I hope one day you get some, and hopefully in those 2-3 strokes, you don't catch a stroke, you don't pass away. All I know is this man is desperate and he needs a shorty.
Is your cannabis company still using smoke signals to advertise? There's a better way.
All right, guys. All right, cool. Thanks, Jeff. Welcome back. Bill, welcome back. Guys, you're watching the Late Night Green Show on Cough Country TV. This is the late night edition. And what we're doing tonight is we're kind of featuring our boy Harlem Reporter. He's back in the house. He's back, and we're going back into regular production with the Harlem Reporter Show. So I'm excited about that. I know he is, and it's been, a bit of in the making. So what we decided to do tonight is we kind of missed our window on his premiere show at 4:30 today, and we decided rather than lose the opportunity of featuring Harlem and what he's doing, is that we would
don't want to miss out.
We would move that show during our show, And that's exactly what we are going to do.
Turn over the reins.
Yeah. So let's do a crossover. Let's bring up Harlem, and you guys will see.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's up, brother?
Everything good? How you feeling?
We are good, man. You're looking good over there.
Hey, it took me like about an hour to get here right now. It took a while.
Did you miss the bus, or was it a late train?
I teleported.
Brother, I love your set, man. Your set is it's like flashy, but it's like
hood.
Gritty.
It looked like everything.
It's like
nice.
hood.
Yeah.
It's like hood, but it's like polished at the same time. You feel me?
No, it's good. It's money, 100%. Harlem Reporters in it.
All right. Right on, brother. All right, tell us what you are going to be talking about tonight. That's what I want to know. And then we're going to get out of your way.
So basically, we got a few stories to talk about. I always start off right now. My thought is to start off the show with thought of the day. And then we also have that from there today, we have, shit. I feel a little high. My fault, y'all. Yo.
Thank you, God.
No police in Mississippi. That'll be the next story. I also have something I'm trying to try out. It's called Food of the Day.
Food of the Day.
Damn, hold that story's in there.
Oh, that's gonna make me hungry. That Food of the Day shit, bro.
No, it's good. It's a nice snack. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna fucking have to eat after this.
We also have something new that I'm gonna try out too. It's called Wigger of the Week.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because right now, white folks, some white people be acting like wiggers. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
we were gonna do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I got him. I got you. We have acknowledged you. We have seen you. And we're going to show the world. I respect it. It's cool. I like the culture. I respect it. And I hope I have that science shit. I don't even know if I have that science shit for y'all, but listen, it's going to be good.
Oh, you're doing science tonight?
Is it? Or it's for next week?
I don't know.
Damn, I don't even know. Yeah. Yo, listen, like I say, I freestyle. I do what I do. Once they put the stories, I just go off of it. First time back, might be a little rusty, but as the time goes, should get better for sure, no questions. Harlem Report.
Yep.
I ain't worried about it.
All right.
All right, Bill. So I'm excited to watch the show.
I'm excited to watch it. I'm very excited to watch it.
All right, Harlem. Fucking take it away, brother. We'll see you on the back end. You come back over here. We're going to do the news.
All right, sounds good. Got you. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Harlem Reporter Show. It's the debut today, and we're going to kick it off with the first thing right now. You can put it on the screen. I don't even know if I'm live. I'm just talking right now. Okay, perfect. Thought of the day, y'all. There's a saying here that they say, we are not CBS. I'm CBS. You know what I'm saying? So, Harlem Porter gonna work what he got. All right, do women know how to take accountability? Do they? Because listen, the women I have come across never take accountability. Never heard one say sorry and mean it. All they do is create problems and complain about anything. If I were to move her phone, this is my phone right here. If I were to move her phone to the side, she's going to ask me why I moved it. And I just moved it. It would just be an argument. I don't know why women don't take accountability for anything, or they never feel like they are wrong. I'm not saying all women. I'm going to say most women. I know I did not write that on the board there, but, I can't say every woman. I don't know a woman, but most women do not take accountability for nothing. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And it gets complicated. So right now we can start off with the story. That's it. I just leave that for thought right there. Why women don't take accountability. So the first story is no police in Mississippi. So yo, drop the video real quick. Show everybody what's going on in Mississippi the past year. You gotta show me. You can show the whole vid. Shit. Like I said, we ain't CBS here. We just working right now.
Ain't no police. Look at you. Come on, am I?
Yo, work with me, guys. You heard? This is my first day back at work.
Police, look, them folks. Look at this man. Ain't no police. Look at you.
Am I knocking on the
It's insane.
police door? What the fuck? Hey man,
Is somebody in there?
the smackers out here.
Is somebody in there? Exactly.
Look at him. Look at him, fool.
No bullshit.
That shit crazy.
Look at him, man, fool.
On top of the police car.
Oh hell no.
Dancing on it, chilling.
What did man say? Get down, bro. Get down, bro.
Getting
But I'm
jiggy
gonna
with
run
it.
this shit for real.
It's crazy in Mississippi over there. I forgot the name of the town called. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I don't know why this keep happening to me. Every time I come to a show, I go through this society though. But basically on the story that we were just talking about, the car. So supposedly that town, I forgot the name of it, it hasn't had police there for a whole year. So, and people have complained from that town explaining that it takes about, the cops really don't show up on time for the emergency. It takes oh yeah, and basically the nearest police or police station from where they are could be about 17 miles away. But there's something about Mississippi though. They do not really have regulations for guns. If you're, I believe, 18 and over, you could carry without having a license. But it is illegal to go, I guess, to, you know, like police stations and stuff like that. But that police station is abandoned, so them guys, they're doing what they want, having fun. They even abandoned the police car. So that's how you know they do not give a fuck about that town. So the people that are there and they want to be safe, leave that town ASAP. Because they don't give a fuck about the police. So, you know, right now, I don't even know. We got a next story right now? What we going to do? Okay. THC drinks right now are a hot surprise. And it's sold illegally right now. And I know the only stores, in a sense, that sell is my nigga Hobbs. And Hobbs been fucking up right now lately. There's a story that I got for you next week. That what they've been doing is fucked up. Y'all niggas got to change your ways, you heard? Because it's not cool what you're doing to the hood. But yeah, right now they selling illegally THC drinks. And I know kids would buy it and they could get it. And we have THC I mean, we got marijuana places you could get marijuana shit. But these niggas trying to make an extra little dollar. So they selling this shit and they're making it accessible for the children, your children. So that ain't cool, man. Come on, man. You already got protein drinks, juices, soda, and they just don't get. They just don't care. So yo, listen, man. I just want to tell y'all ahead of time. Don't blame me. I'm just a Harlem reporter. I'm doing what I can. All the fuckery that's going on the TV. My apologies. It will get better as we go on. But yeah, yo, please change your ways. But right now y'all fucking up. You're making the hood very mad. And I can't wait to get y'all with the next story next week. Because this one's really good. And you're really trying to hurt people's health. So we doing the next story or we going straight to commercial? I'm not sure. What you going to do here? All right, he's figuring it out right now. And I don't know what's going on. But please change your ways. Stop selling marijuana drinks to the kids. Parents are gonna be mad. I'm a parent myself, you know what I'm saying? And my kids ain't that old to get these drinks, but you're making it too accessible. You know, teenagers and teens and preteens, they do whatever the fuck they want. So this ain't right, man. You wouldn't do it to your kids. You know what I'm saying? You know it's haram. Stop your shit. Yo, so right now we on the next story right here. We just rolling. It's like there's no commercial break for the Harlem Reporter. They just got me slaving right now. It's all right though. Harlem Reporter, hold it down, even though they fucking up on me. It's all right. I'm still the best, you heard? So right now we got a story right here. It's fired and arrested a commissioner from, I think, Mount Vernon. So this woman right here, unfortunately, she was a commissioner, and she planned a hit with her son, and she was the getaway driver. But one thing that she did that was not right was she's doing it next, I believe, to the courthouse. I can't even read what's on the shit. I circled it to read it for y'all. But yo, if y'all want to read it right there, what's going on. I guess it's the time frames, what's happening. Yo, my fault, y'all. I feel like personally they doing this shit. And I'm the only nigga here. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Come on, Jeff, you're fucking up on me. It's the Harlem Reporter. We're supposed to be money all day. But basically, he went to go hit a rival gang called the Slutty Gang. Always part of it. Right now, I don't even know, bro. I'm high. Whole shit going everywhere on the screen. So I'm just rolling with it. Bear with the nigga. You know I'm official. And also his dad was also involved of getting the hit on. So right now, they got the mom, the dad, and the son behind cuffs. And it's been a story that's been going around New York City the past 2 days. The scene's right there, as you can see in the screen. He's taking his shot. Nobody said was hit. Nobody died. So in a sense, that's just fortunate for them because they had a mission that they wanted to do and they, in a sense, simply failed on it. But good thing nobody got hurt, you know what I'm saying, on the other side. You know, there's always two sides to the story. But people, please, 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 raise your kids better, man. It's the reality. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give it to you hard, but this is the reality. You guys, if you watch over your kids and see what they're doing, you know, take part of their life and have them doing activities and shit, I don't think they'd be much in a mess. And teaching them the right way of what has been taught from the past of the good times. But a lot of parents just don't give a fuck, or they give too much of a fuck that shit like this happens, and then look, the whole family arrested, gone, trying to take out somebody else's kid. It's fucked up. I feel like as a people, we should do better than that. Stop trying to kill each other's kids, and kid versus kid. Now parents are getting involved. And in a sense, I respect the parents for backing up their son on that. But come on, you gotta be better. You gotta be a better parent to your kid, man. Show him the right way, and so he can have a future. Cause right now, y'all all locked up, and you was an ex-commissioner. You're supposed to get away. It's the reality. You're supposed to get away. You in the loop, but niggas saw you, niggas caught you. Bye bye, boo. Damn. Sucks, man. People, please watch over your kids, man. Other people don't care about their own kids. I get that, but at least care about yours. Be the difference maker for the hood. We need good people out here, man. Not everybody from the hood fucked up, you heard? It's the real shit. Harlem Reporter style. All right, yo, now we get on to commercial. Harlem Reporter apologizes for what happened, you heard? But yo, stay tuned, stay with me. Trust me, every week we do this, it's gonna get money and money. You're gonna follow me. You're gonna follow me. You're gonna get it. Holla at your boy.
Marijuana is huge.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went the big end.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
I feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up.
Wow, this is Phil. Yeah, for this is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
many black people have you seen in Maine? Have you seen a black man here? Yeah, other than me. Why isn't there no black people here? Have you seen any black folks other than me here? Why do you think there's no black people here?
I hope one day you get some, and hopefully in those 2-3 strokes, you don't catch a stroke, you don't pass away. All I know is this man looks desperate and he needs a shorty.
Is your cannabis company still using smoke signals to advertise? There's a better way.
Harlem, 'cause we out here too.
Tires of a truck. Yo, is it off now or no? All right, cool. Yo, my fault. Yeah, Harlem Report. Yo, listen, like I said, don't blame me. I'm just a Harlem Report. I'm doing what I got to do. So the next video we got right now for you is a African dude. He's popping tires of a truck, and little does he know that the tire has a nice big surprise for the dude. So Jeff, please put the vid so people can watch it.
Oh, listen, I'm here reporting news.
All right, this is a different vid. All right,
listen,
all
it's
right,
so
we talking
bad
about something
sometimes
else.
in the
All right,
Bronx. Look what people got to do to their cars.
Leave that there, leave that off.
My
I'm about to
man
walk off
has
step.
to
That's how
lock,
serious it is
put
right
a
now.
lock for his mirror. Damn. So they don't take his shit. Unbelievable. Oh, listen, I'm here reporting news, so you can see right here. Listen, it's so bad sometimes in the Bronx. Look what people got to do to their cars. My man has to put a lock for his mirror, so they don't take his shit. Unbelievable.
Ooh. Alright, y'all. And this shit live, y'all gonna be catching me looking crazy, looking cool, all types, tired. Can't do nothing about this, man. Trying to figure out the problem. But basically in that video you just saw, if you can hear me, Harlem Porter, right now in the Bronx, people are putting locks on their mirrors because crackheads or heroin addicts are going around stealing people's mirrors and selling it. I don't know who they sell it to. I don't know who buys it, but I know it costs money because that lock right there, do you know what's the price of it? I know you don't know, but I'll tell you. It's about $180 to cover your mirror. Serious. So you're willing to spend $180 for your mirror. Just know that mirror that he got probably is very expensive, probably $500, $1,000 to get to replace it. But at the same time, these crack kids are so fiended out, or heroin addicts, whatever the fuck a drug they're taking. They so crazy, they probably break the whole shit. They gotta fix the whole mirror with the fucking shit that holds the mirror. Listen, these crackheads, man, don't sleep on them. It's a sad world, man. And right now, New York City, man, you're seeing crackheads in a sense everywhere. Right now, it's fake looking like the early motherfucking 80s. And I'm not from the 80s, but listen, I seen the movies. And that's how it started to look. Even young people right now, they look like they getting fiended out. It's so unfortunate. And unfortunately, what people do, my fault, y'all, my hand went out. People be
listen,
fucking
I'm here reporting news, so you
stealing
right
anything
here.
of
Listen,
a
it's so
person
bad
that works
sometimes
hard
in the
that's
Bronx.
from the same motherfucking area. And it fucking sucks. Dude probably, he knows why he puts that lock. He done got robbed before of a fucking mirror, so now he's covering it up. But he had to pay $180. And hopefully that mirror stays on, because if not, it's going to be gone. Could I say, man, fucking drugs in society, man, it's just fucked up. People get fucked up. They just want to get high, and they do anything to get high, unfortunately. All I could do is, man, just pray and just hope things get better for everybody, and people lose that mental breakdown and get better mentally, because it's a mental problem right now that's going on. And they're losing themselves in drugs because they can't face their reality to make it better. I pray for y'all. I hope y'all do better. You heard? From the Harlem Reporter, sincerely. Let's go to the next story right now. I don't know what it is. Oh,
All right, perfect. Food of the day, right here. So this food of the day from the part of the culture I come from is from the Dominican Republic, and right here, we in the Caribbean islands, we call this shit pastelitos. It's delicious. You can have chicken, cheese, shrimp, crab, whatever you want to put inside of it. And I tell you personally, it's better than empanadas. It's the same shit, but empanadas is like sometimes they throw a whole party in that shit. It's too much going on. But pastelitos, we're straight to the point. We give you this fried nice dough, it's a triangle. Then, I don't know if he put the picture for me. I don't know if he is, but we give you a batida. A batida is, if y'all working with me, y'all don't speak no Spanish. I'm teaching y'all a little Spanish right now, some lingo. A batida is a smoothie. And a good smoothie to always get with this is a berry smoothie or a papaya smoothie. Delicious. Goes well, nice snack. Should try it. Step out of your culture and try a new culture. Not all cultures, but usually some cultures, for sure all cultures got something unique of what they have, but not all cultures that could really make good food all the time. And this right here is one of the secret ingredients we got in the Dominican Republic. We make some good shit called pastelitos in the Caribbean islands. Check it out if you're in New York City or wherever the hell they sell it at. It's cheap. Used to be $1, but now it's about $2.50 to $3.50. It's really good. It's a nice snack. Good morning. Get your batida. You know what it is, a smoothie. And you're ready to go. Set the day in the right tone. What's the next story, y'all? Okay, perfect. Okay, I guess he missed out my tire shit. My tire shit was fire. It's an African dude. Motherfucking tire explodes on him for being stupid. Popping nigga tires. And that person probably got to go to work. But right now, we're going straight to it. There's some new shit called Wigger of the Week. So, this is a motherfucking wigger that I picked. That's the motherfucking guy of the week. Hey!
Straight up!
That's how you can hit that right there, my man. That's the wigger of the week, my man. He feel coaches, feel good, he happy, feel lit. As everybody should. We should all try each other's coaches, see how it is. I feel like it'll be fun. You know what I'm saying? He's having a good time. He's happy. I can't knock him for it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my guy right there. You get the crown for the week, for the wiggers out there. Appreciate you for trying it on. Trying on the do-rag and feeling good. You look cool. I respect it, kid. So, yo, everybody, they want you to play. Yo, play it again one more time for everybody. Because it's a wholesome vid. It's a wholesome vid. Play it one more time. All right, now, Jeff having technical difficulties.
Straight up.
Yeah. Make you feel good, bro. Listen, man, learn about different coaches and just, you know what I'm saying, and see what it is. Stop being dicks to other coaches, whoever don't like other different coaches, unless they pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? They garbage. Fuck them. That individual. Other than that, try out different coaches, man. It's just fun. I'm telling you. On the port, I go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I like to always see what the world has, man, because it's like you got to learn and appreciate all the people that walks amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a little high, a little distorted. If my speech ain't coming out right, my words, fuck it. It's the Harlem Reporter. I don't give a fuck. Deal with it, but it will get better. I promise you that. But yo, like I always say, don't blame me. I'm just the Harlem Reporter. Tune in next week, Tuesday, because, yo, listen, it's going to be lit. Holla at your boy.
I think it's going to be Thursday. It's got to be Thursday. No, let me say this. Let me say this. I know Harlem is fucking hot with me right now. I enjoyed the show, but, like, it was difficult for you. I think I'm looking at what's going on, and I think I know what happened. And it's not nobody's fault. It's you know how
it's the Growfather's fault.
It's nobody's fault. It's not. This is something that, because like all of this stuff got dumped in one file, and there was no way for you to know exactly what the right order was. So that was like a communication shit with the control room and then the people behind the scenes. So. Don't blame me, man. I'm just Philly Phil.
Yeah, I don't take my shit now.
All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to commercial. Harlem's coming back over. Get on the subway. Come back over here. Bill's going to go over to the news, and we're going to smoke some weed, and we're going to get out of here, man. Okay? All right. Harlem's hot at me, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to.
I feel like it's every time. Every time.
Well, listen. I'm going to explain something to you as soon as we go to commercial.
You know, we should have ordered up some of those.
Man, I need to smoke some. I'll tell you that.
What was that dish called? Not empanada. What was it called?
Pastelitos.
Pastelitos.
Yeah, it's good. And then you get a batida smoothie.
Where can we order some?
Can we get pastelitos right now?
From Philadelphia? I don't know. Doubt it. Go to Allentown.
Wawa? I don't think.
Well, I got whatever. It got the
microwave pastelitos.
You know, you come to New York, we got everything there. All food, whatever you need. We got the fire. I get you culturized over there.
All right, Harlem. Guys, we're gonna take a commercial break. When we get back, we are gonna do the news. Harlem's gonna come back over here, and I'm gonna make amends with him right after this break. Oh shit.
Marijuana is huge.
Right around here, 15 inches, maybe if you're younger, you go up to 19 inches, you know? Yeah, you know, you already went the big end.
Sometimes a CIO might make commitments to a CEO that they just can't fulfill. And it's very hard to succeed in those environments. You really want to be able to set the expectation right up front.
How would you feel with no sex, no weed for a month or two? I'm going to be really angry.
I feel sorry for Jake.
Yeah, Jake's going to get fucked up.
Wow, this is Phil. This is all you. This is the Cough Country OG pink hoodie.
Black people have you seen in Maine? Have you seen a black man here? Yeah, other than me. Why isn't there no black people here? Have you seen any black folks other than me here? Why do you think there's no black people here?
I hope one day you get some, and hopefully in those 2-3 strokes, you don't catch a stroke, you don't pass away. All I know is this man is desperate and he needs a shorty.
Is your cannabis company still using smoke signals to advertise? There's a better way.
No sticks, no seeds, just news. This is called country. This is called country. Everyday people breaking through. Not the stereotype they sold you. Not the joke they made it out to be. This is called country.
All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Late Night Green, Late Night Edition. And listen, Harlem did a good job. Okay, what happened is we didn't have the right order into the stories, and we were going to do additional production with Harlem today, and all of that got put in one folder. And you know, I didn't tell Jeff. Jeff didn't know, so you know, my man. You know, when he said he goes with the flow. He went with the flow. He did what he could. Now,
not CBS.
Now that doesn't mean he's not tight with me right now, and I understand that.
I ain't tight.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna turn your mic on. What?
Nah, I ain't tight. It's just like, damn.
Well,
damn.
Planet.
Okay. In my defense, a couple of things that were going on behind the scenes here.
Okay, Jeff.
There's
Fair enough.
multiple videos that were starting every time I switched back and forth.
I witnessed that myself.
And, you know, they're in like multiple different screens, and you have to access the setup of the camera to go in and change them and or find where they're at.
Every time we tried to take the video that you were watching, like whatever was on that screen right next to you, and we tried to make it full screen, it played that damn.
Yeah. And it kept restarting. For some reason, it was jumping me back to the beginning of my list.
I have to, like, that would take me a minute to look at to figure out. I don't know
Well,
why that
so
happened.
For whatever happened.
But here's the thing: we weren't in his normal production because normally we brought his production into our production. That means that all the settings and the saved files and all that that's different.
We had technical difficulties.
So what? We ain't CBS.
Let's move. Exactly. We're not CBS. So
Bill wants to do a shirt.
We could be.
Sorry about that.
Someday we will be.
But it was still a good show.
It's still better than
I
Fox.
laughed. I cracked up. It was a great show, and really, like, you hit some touching stuff there in the middle. Very honest and raw, and I appreciate that. That was great.
You get a fucking parenting lesson.
Yeah.
You get a parenting lesson. You get like look out for these dangers for your kids.
Oh, 100%.
We talked about.
I wasn't sure what to expect from your show. Actually,
we found out that the Wild Wild West isn't actually in the West.
Oh, it's in the East.
So the Wild Wild West is never in the West. It's in the East. So yeah, I think you did a good job, man. Don't be tight at me.
I know,
I know, man.
It's on brand for the channel.
Just I just want to do the best I can and give the best I can.
Right, and when
and anything I do, I don't want to short myself or short.
And if you don't know what story's next, and like
that's fine. I'm already seeing it with my peripheral vision. Just throw the story. The issue was the intro kept coming. Then there's no picture on the screen. Then there's a picture. Then it changes to another video, to another story. So it's like it's too much going on. It's like it's too dysfunctional.
And it's hard.
So
it's hard to do a show when.
So then I got it.
So
then I and it's like I'm freestyling it live at the same time too, and it's my first show back in a long time. So then it's like I'm just like going with it. So then it's my first time and I gotta freestyle it and I'm live. I ain't trying to deal with shit like that.
I'm sorry.
You know, just real because it's like I want to give the best I can. That's why I like to create.
Cool. All right. Well, this is
give that man a joint.
So good.
It's time for this.
Give that man a joint.
I'm going to make a proclamation. Okay.
Okay.
We're recording, right?
Yeah, we're recording. I'm going to make
loud,
sure.
You heard? Listen, we're going to hold Phil to his word. You better say some good shit.
I'm going to make sure from now on that I personally look over each sheet, everything that goes into this. I will make sure that I'll sit in there. I want to take full responsibility. I will be in the control room. Because, listen, I understand that when shit goes wrong and you're out here, especially if you haven't been doing this for a minute, it just throws you the fuck out.
I got to go with it. But, listen, everybody, y'all hearing it from me. I will always give my flowers to my son, Phil, because he believes in me. I thank him.
Always. And you do, too.
I don't knock it.
Solid.
That's why I just want everything. Like I said, it was just like my first time back, and I'm like, damn.
I think
I'm live. I got to freestyle. I got to do this and that. I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, I only got the perfect stories that I wanted to give y'all. Everything started too late.
And it wasn't in the right order. I got you. The only thing that was in the right order was thought of the day.
Yeah.
That was it. So
100%.
You want to talk about the stories anymore now?
No, we'll move on, and the stories that didn't get done, we'll be doing them, right? We're gonna do them next time.
It's all good. Let's get it.
We're gonna do it.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
All right.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Right on. All right. Well, Bill.
From the Cough Country News Desk, it's Bill O with your cannabis news.
We're going right into it.
Well, thank you,
guys.
Terrence.
We're having a rough evening. We got way too high with the Growfather. I can't stop saying Godfather, man. What the fuck?
Well, at least when you fix it, it's like you've said it twice.
I fixed it.
Yeah. Well, it's like you said it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So did you see any of the news as we were doing it earlier today? So
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
familiar.
a little
Did you hear
bit.
any of the news earlier
Oh, I
today?
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So the first story that we did was weed outpaces alcohol in consumption.
Yeah, I saw this is like everywhere right now, and it
Yeah.
doesn't. It certainly doesn't surprise me at all.
It's the numbers though are what are really interesting. 21.4 million daily or near daily marijuana users, surpassing cigarette smokers 19.9, and daily alcohol 17.2, but marijuana 21.4, like outpaced both of them for daily use.
but not put together.
Well, yeah, I think there's a lot of overlap in these audiences, right?
Well, yeah, because if you
Smoking and drinking, they go
Yeah.
hand in hand, right? Yeah, there's a lot of overlap, but
that's
it's
a
the number of
significant-
people.
That's very
It is.
significant.
It is. And
people are getting wise on the alcohol shit. And me and you were talking to Steve earlier when he was here.
Yeah.
And he's saying that I'm gonna have Steve in next week to do a one-on-one with me. But he was saying to us today that what percentage of his drinks are mocktails?
He said I believe a third.
Like he's
a third of his drinks are mocktails.
Yeah, people are going
no
to
alcohol.
People are going to bars and
No alcohol.
No alcohol. Then they want. He sells basically a third. That's his.
But they're not
that's his
replacing
money.
it with weed. It's just
No, just
Well, you can't.
just juice.
Oh.
Well, it's crafted juice. It's like it's sophisticated juice.
Sure,
Juice.
but it's not alcohol.
It's juice.
It's a fucking crafted cocktail.
And it's basically almost the same price as a cocktail.
You punch a hole in the top of the can, you pour it out, it's juice.
Say you mix it up. That's a cocktail. I mean, that's a mocktail.
If you mix it up, it's a
Mix it-
cocktail.
Put a little blueberry. That's it.
That's
Mocktail.
it. Cocktail.
Ice and a maraschino cherry.
Gave him
$7.
Nah.
It's like
If a
going to
cocktail is like
smoothie
20,
bar.
that's like 17.
What'd you say,
Yeah.
Jeff?
It's like
Yeah.
going to a smoothie bar.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like going to a smoothie bar.
Well, I mean, in a way, it's kind of like going to a smoothie bar. But like the drink I had today, I mean, that was pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
Well, you
was,
go into a place, someone mixes a bunch of ingredients, and you get a beverage.
It had blackberries in it.
They
It
call it
had,
meeting the dream, some shit.
yeah, meeting
Meeting of the minds.
meeting of the minds.
Meeting of the mind.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, where is so Steve is a bartender at a regular bar,
Yes.
and a third of his drinks at that bar that he mixes are
It might have been.
Mocktails.
It might have been more. It might have been more than that.
is the bar like a mocktail
No,
bar?
Nope.
It's just like a
this
Applebee's or
where
something.
people are drinking less alcohol. It is a great thing. It's a great thing, but they're drinking less alcohol.
Yeah.
And people are now going out to get drinks, and they're not getting drinks with alcohol, which really makes it great for. I think it creates an opportunity for what's going on here.
Plus, you have designated drivers. A designated driver wants to still drink something, be sociable.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah,
moving,
totally.
and we're moving towards a day and age where we're going to be, autonomous taxis. There's no reason that you can't easily just go out. I mean, when these autonomous taxis come out, they're going to operate at a fraction of the cost of an Uber,
Probably.
or a Lyft.
How was that? Like a robotic?
Yeah, cyber.
Self-driving car.
Okay.
Yeah, cyber cab,
All right.
robo taxi, and that
So
kind
it'd be
of stuff.
just like Uber, except when the car shows up, there's nobody in it.
That shit gonna be
and
expensive.
it's just two seats.
Now it'll
like,
probably be cheaper.
The
actually.
cyber
But then
cab. The cyber cab.
Uber will be obsolete.
Well, they're going to put
And
them
then
out.
they'll put up their prices.
Elon Musk just announced 2 days ago that they will not partner with their cybercab. They will not partner with Uber or Lyft. So I'll tell you what that means is that
They're going to go out to business.
they're going to put him out. He's going to put him out of business because you can't compete with it. You cannot compete with what he's building right now. You need people in their own cars, and they have to be able to make a living. If you put a machine out there that doesn't need to make a living, it's just doing what it's built to do, and all this shit's automated, and he starts actually charging $1 a mile, think about it, man. Like, if you took an Uber from your spot to here, man, how much would that fucking shit cost?
Probably like 200 for sure.
More, probably like 300,
Let's go with
350.
it. Let's go with it.
But we're not 350 miles apart. Fucking Elon comes in and he makes it $1 a mile. Man, guess what? That's game changing, right?
But
Absolutely.
I could agree, but it's like one, it's taking somebody's job, and then two, do we really need it? I feel like people just keep creating shit that we don't need, but taking people's jobs away.
But think
In a
about
sense.
this. But think about this. A whole fleet of these cyber cabs.
Mhm.
You don't have to deal with the people and how they smell, right? You don't have to deal with kind of music they're listening to. You don't have to deal with climate controls they want, or whether they want the windows open or not. It's their choice. When you get an Uber, it's their choice, right?
It's interesting, but
self-driving car, you could actually have all your information on your phone, and as soon as you get into the car, your music starts playing, your lights.
It's cool. I ain't knocking it.
Hey,
It is
look
cool.
this
But
way.
someone's going to go out of business.
Look this way, so we
Lot
can
of people.
get better cuts on our videos, Bill. Because you and me had our heads turned the whole time.
But then there's people out there.
If we're going to
who
do the
can't
heads,
get a
if
ride
we're going
somewhere.
to do the heads turn, then we have to do these side cameras. That's the only, because then we won't get good shorts.
That's fine.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is that with these cyber
turn look.
I guess what I was saying is with the cyber cab, you're going to be able to set all your preferences, meaning like it opens the doors.
Temperature, music.
It's going to know what kind of music you want to play. If you want to watch videos on the screen, like you don't have to ask no one's permission. You're getting it for a fraction of the price. Like, why wouldn't you want to take that?
So people out there who can't afford an Uber all of a sudden can afford to go somewhere until they lose their jobs.
Yeah, but you know what? But wait a second. Before you say that,
I've already said it.
These cyber cabs are available for everybody to purchase. These are not just something you can't get your hands on. So you could buy a cyber cab.
Actually, purchase my own cab.
Yes, and put it to work because
That's interesting.
You're killing me.
I moved it once all night.
Check this thing here. Something's got to be fucking loose. Push this thing in the bottom.
That's what she said. What's this here? Like that?
Yeah. I saw it move a little bit.
That's what she said.
Whatever. So I guess the point is that they're going to sell these cyber taxis, cyber cabs, whatever the fuck they're called, to people, and then they're going to put them in. So if you drive an Uber, you could just as soon buy 2 of these cabs. I saw some modeling on what kind of money you can make, and at the end of the day, it looks like you could potentially clear like 30 grand if you put it in like at a reasonable time. So if you've got 2 of these, I would tend to say that if you're an Uber driver and you buy 2 of these and all of it covers its own cost, and you'll get financing because they're going to promote the financing to make this happen. You could make 60 grand. I don't know if you was making 60 grand before, but you can make 60 grand and not have to do shit except clean the car when it comes back.
You can buy 3 and make 90 grand.
And pay for the charging.
But don't you think some big corporation will come out and
they probably won't.
You're going to have to.
They won't sell it to big corporations. What they're going to do is they're going to have their own fleet, I think, and then they're going to sell. Like they're going to say you can buy 1 or 2. Like you know what I mean?
Or they might even operate it themselves.
Well, they will. The whole fleet the main fleet will be their own fleet. It's going to be the reason that they're selling to the public is so there's surge demands and all of that. That's when they need the extra cars.
So have they said they'll sell them to the public?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yep, they will be sold, and there's a lot of talk back and forth on whether it should have a steering wheel or not. If you're buying this. And you can use your car, like if you buy the Cybercab, you can use it to go places, but you're not. But you can't drive it. It's fully autonomous. Not, Well,
then it wouldn't have a steering wheel.
But now the governments, I think they're making them put a wheel in. So they've got a full inventory of these. Not a full, but they got a big inventory. Like half of them have wheels, half of them don't have wheels.
What was that movie? There was iRobot with Will Smith, and then there was another one, Demolition Man with.
Yeah.
Didn't she have she was driving in the car and she presses a button and all of a sudden zzz, 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 and a steering wheel came out. So I wonder if they could do that. Like, yes, it has a steering wheel, but the steering wheel's put away. If you ever need it, you hit the button and it comes out.
Hey, they're making these cars like this. It's possible for sure.
Yeah.
If it's not now, it's later. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a brave new world.
I'm gonna
Technology's
see.
cool,
I'm gonna
but
see.
shit.
Hey Jeff, see if. Wait, give me a second, but I'm gonna give you access to my
did we get
screen
down
real
that
quick.
rabbit
I want to show what
I don't know.
these things
Phil.
look
So
like.
we had started talking about Marijuana outpacing
alcohol. And you go all the way to there.
Good. I don't give a shit. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do.
Well, that's the whole point of it, isn't it?
This whole night's been a shit show, so why not fucking just keep going?
It hasn't been a shit show. I think it's been a great show.
All right. Go
Weed
ahead.
wins over
Hang on a
cigarettes,
second.
too. Ooh, look at that.
That's what it looks like.
Nah, that shit bougie. I ain't even knocking it.
And, like, from that angle, you can't even tell if there's a steering wheel. Crafty buggers.
No, well, there isn't one in here.
Well, there could be. It looks like a shadow there.
So they got this big screen in the middle. It's 2 seats. It's got like Lamborghini doors that just open up like upwards. And like this thing's just gonna roll up and pick you up. You just pop in and then you get in it. It starts changing all the settings in it because it knows from your app and your past rides how you like it. If you're watching a video, it just start playing right on the thing. Is there a video of this shit?
Looks a little like the Cybertruck.
Yeah. No, I should look like money.
And only 2 seats. I wonder, it must have a 4-seat version and a 6-seat version.
Damn.
Pop this up. You're gonna see these everywhere.
Hopefully at a higher frame rate.
Well, it's coming off of my computer.
Yeah. I'm just breaking them.
And then they also have like Starlinks built into like that hatch in the back, like kind of where that line is. I'm ready for a car to fucking drive me around with nobody in it.
Seriously.
I really am. I'm good with it.
I want a little driving Miss Daisy.
Why not? But shit, a lot of people gonna lose their jobs.
But like if you're smart, you buy a couple of these and now you don't have to work and you get the same amount of money. Like why is it so bad? For those who ain't gonna do it. Listen,
and it will charge itself.
Will it really?
I'm saying I'm asking. I don't
no,
know.
it does. So it has wireless charging. So it like backs itself up on a pad and just fucking starts charging itself.
Crazy.
Yeah. But look at this. You just pop in and it takes you where you got to go. I think this is great, man. That one's showing a wheel. This one's showing no wheel.
This one, I thought it was backing up. All right.
And what, he's making it affordable? Like what?
Chicken.
How much would the... I feel you, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get food after this, man.
Yeah. We starve out here.
That chicken look good.
How much would the cars basically? How much would it cost? If you know, like what we're
80, I'll bet.
No, these are going to be inexpensive. These
Really?
are going to, I think these are going to be like 30 grand, 29, 30 grand.
Why so cheap?
Because they're going to be made
bet
in
you they don't come with a radio.
mass quantities. You worried about the radio?
I bet they don't come with it. That's
It's
how they
all
save
on your.
money.
It's all on
no
the
air
app.
conditioning or something.
There's air conditioning.
Probably not power steering.
That shit weird. I'd rather drive. I'm thinking myself in that car. Some other.
If there's no wheel, you ain't driving.
That shit's it. It could drive me anywhere.
Look at this. You could do. I'm gonna go back. You
I'm
can
not gonna bougie, but it's a lot.
Look at that. You could.
You could be on a conference call. Look, you could be on a fucking conference call in here watching TV.
Do Candy Crush.
I wonder if you can smoke in these. Smoke weed.
I'll bet you there's smoking versions.
You think so?
Don't you think? Because you might need to take this, I don't know, 50, 60, 80,
You have
100
a
miles.
smoke spray inside that knows how to release it. Because it's driving.
And what do you think if you were like going to drive across country? Would you do it in something like that?
That's the day. I don't know. I feel like I prefer to drive. My life's in my hands.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
Interesting.
We don't know. We got off tangent. But
Shit.
I want to take a ride in this shit.
Me too.
We can go to Austin and do it right now.
Wow. Fucking robot driving me around. Motherfucker couldn't even get my show right, the fucking robot. And I'm gonna trust a fucking car to drive me? I don't fucking know.
All right, fair enough.
Fucking weird.
Did you hear the story? The story we did
Fair
last
enough. I'm buying you food tonight.
Did you hear this story about there's a school? God, I think it's somewhere in Pennsylvania. and they wanted to get a robotic teacher's assistant. So some company is selling teacher's assistant.
Okay.
It's powered by AI. It does this and that and the other thing, and the school was ready to buy it, and they had a whole curriculum for it to help with. And then somebody found out that this company that makes this teaching assistant robot also makes sex robots, and basically use the same mold. So they show the teacher, and she's like this voluptuous.
She's hottie.
She's totally hot. Yeah,
hottest teacher you ever seen.
Right, and she's a robot. So they decided, maybe not.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
You telling me a skinned robot, like with skin on it?
Yeah, but not actual skin. But
No.
like,
You know what I mean?
skin
Silicone
or
and shit
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, and she looks real in a sense.
Yeah.
And that, I thought you were talking about like a regular robot.
Like
Damn,
Robbie
they
the
wildin'.
robot.
And they try to make her an assistant.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Let me see if I can find it.
People be wilding.
I mean,
They getting lazy.
It's nothing wrong with it, but
Yeah, what's the next
Come on,
story?
man.
Fuck out of here.
now you want to go back to the news. Okay.
I'm fucking hungry.
What's now allowed in Texas? Texas is now banning the sale.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
All right, I can't even let. I gotta say it right
Oh,
now.
no, I think read that story. It's crazy.
Guys, this is what is wrong with Texas? You guys are absolutely have lost, and I know it's not the people. So don't I'm not my fellow friends in Texas. I am not blaming you guys, but you voted for these fucking people, right? You can say that, and. Man, you got to be careful what you ask for sometimes, because right now you guys have just earned the opportunity to fucking pay with 15 years of your life for a gram of weed if you're caught with a gram of weed on your first fucking time. What's that say, Bill?
You want to see the robot?
Yeah.
Wow. That's insane.
I don't know if you would show it on screen, but
yeah, I'll show it on the screen. I have no problem. Turn it over here. If you put it over here and turn it this way, Jeff can get a shot on it. You got to turn it towards this camera up here. He can get a shot on it. But I will say this. Do you realize Bill? Do you realize that you could get 3 fucking DUIs in Texas and not get 15 years in prison?
I did not know that.
Where did they get off being the judge and the God when it comes to somebody who wants to fucking use a little bit of weed? Someone's going to go to jail for 15 years because, I mean, look, one of these is 1 gram. 1 gram.
No, that's crazy. We basically doing life for all this right here. We had in Texas.
I'm
doing
sorry.
life over there.
I'm sorry, that's bigger than 1 gram. So what's that get you? More than 50? More than 15? Because a gram gets you 15.
Oh, you want me to look
Wait,
it up?
a gram give you 15 years? Nah.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you
That should
something.
sound insane.
Tell us.
This is what I'm hearing. A gram.
Let me try this.
Mary Jane, welcome to the show. Where are you?
Right here with you on the call.
Okay.
What do you need?
Doesn't mention
Well,
anything in
don't
this
be
article.
so damn rude. Say hello to everybody. You're live on the air. Harlem Reporter's here. This is his first day back. We had an aggravating show, and now, we don't need any attitude. We just want you to participate.
Hurting our feelings and everything.
Got it. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. No attitude here. Just glad to be on with y'all tonight. Let's have a good one.
Say hi to Harlem.
Hey, Harlem Reporter. Good to have you back. First day back. Ref show. Shake it off. You're here now, and we've got your back.
Shake it off, man.
Yeah, she told you to shake it off, bro.
He's already shaking off. I'm chilling.
Okay.
it's my resting face.
Yeah,
That's
he
all.
said it's already shaken off. He's chilling. So, Mary Jane, what we need to know from what are we going to
The
ask her?
Texas years?
Oh yeah.
A gram in
so this
Texas.
whole new thing in Texas, is it true or not that if you are now caught with at least 1 gram of weed, you're doing 15 years first time?
Hang on, checking that. So, short answer, no. That claim is all over the place. But for 1 gram, no. What did change is that Texas has tightened enforcement around THC concentrates in some hemp-derived products. So that's where things get harsh.
Okay. How harsh?
Under a gram of certain concentrates can now be charged as a state jail felony. Not 15 years, but still serious.
180 to 2 years.
Is it
180
true?
days to 2 years.
Mary Jane, is it true that some of the new sentencing, if you get caught with like this whole gram that we just talked about, is more severe than 3 DUIs for an individual?
Hold on, checking that carefully. Not exactly. A third DWI in Texas is generally a third-degree felony with up to 10 years. That said, some of these new THC product charges can be felonies even for very tiny amounts, which is why people are calling the law shockingly harsh.
Wow. Y'all niggas out there, like they do in jail, just bullshit.
You know what I say? Oh, shit. He just brought half the audio system down. Here's what I say. Move the fuck out of Texas.
Yo,
if I'm in Texas
and
this
all the
is
people in California
and this is
live
what's
there.
going on, well, first of all, a lot of people migrated from California to Texas.
Yeah, let them have it.
And they went from, legal weed to, fuck, you might just go to jail for it. I would say move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I've been to Texas. Lots of cool shit in Texas. There's a lot of cool people in
Never
Texas.
been.
I agree.
I do not like the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not going to lie.
No one
but
likes
that's not indicative of a whole state.
No.
I mean, that's just the team.
Throwing the baby
nothing.
out with the bathwater.
But I got to tell you something. I like smoking weed. I'm not taking a chance.
No.
I'm getting the fuck out.
I'm with you. I'm not even going to talk about Texas.
That shit fucked up.
Well, tell the story.
Oh, no.
Because I haven't been able to shut up since you said Texas.
180 days to 2 years in jail, up to $10,000 fine, though charges vary by substance, weight, and circumstances.
All my niggas out there, be careful. You heard smoke your weed, do your thing, but yo, be on high alert.
Marijuana is still fully illegal
Oof.
under Chapter 481 of the Health and Safety Code, with criminal penalties except for patients enrolled in the state's compassionate use program for low THC cannabis.
Whatever. It's fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
So, all right, let's move to the next one. Oh, we're going to love this one now.
Okay.
Weed and guns.
Oh, we love that.
So the Supreme Court case, and they're reviewing whether the long-standing federal ban on using cannabis and owning a gun is unlawful. So for 60 years, the government has banned marijuana users from owning guns. And we want to look at it again. So this guy in Texas admitted to using marijuana every other day while keeping a Glock 9mm at home. And the federal court tossed his indictment, ruling the ban unconstitutional as applied to him because he wasn't intoxicated. So basically what they're saying is, if the guy's drunk or high or whatever, we're going to take his gun.
But what's high? Who's high?
Good question. But if he uses
I think when you're drunk, it's pretty easy to say if you're drunk, but like we watch people at this table, some people can take one little hit, some people can take 10,000 hits, and the person who took 10,000 hits is better off than the person who took the one hit.
I think what it will come down to is if you are using the gun and you're high, you're going to have a problem. That's what I think. That's what it sounds like.
FBI, open up!
You're busted, bro.
But a man named Rob Green, who is the former Warren County PA district attorney, also an Army vet and a hunter, father of 3, and has a marijuana card.
My man!
Says he now owns no firearms because of it.
That sucks.
Yeah. And what do you say here? Technically, he says he owns 0 firearms because the federal law makes him a felon for gun possession as a marijuana user, and I could serve up to 10 years in prison. And then they bleeped it out. It's bullshit. Yeah, so if he did own a gun, he could be facing up to 10 years.
You look like Alec Jones.
You got his picture up there? Oh. So it's bullshit. It's, why just because you own a gun, you give up one of your rights?
Well, here's how I look at it. if you can drink alcohol and own a gun, then you should be able to smoke weed and have a gun. That's my opinion.
Exactly. Exactly. And there are other medications that people use.
I could agree with that.
That maybe for pain management or whatever reason.
I can see you better if I put my bong down.
That there's no restrictions
He's
on
still
that.
tight with me.
Nah.
Right? So like you're using something heavy narcotic for pain. There's no law that says you can't own a gun. But this guy over here, yeah. So it's bullshit.
That's right.
Bullshit.
It's just a law on top of a law just to control you. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. I mean, if you use weed, should you still be able to vote? What other rights do you give up by using weed? Just the second one, I guess.
But there is no law like that.
No, that's what Maryland is trying to say. No,
Maryland, they're trying to pass a... Oh, no, I'm saying there is no law that if you smoke weed, you can't vote. I'm saying
no.
This is hypothetical.
No.
Okay, I'm about
If
to
you
say,
smoke weed...
I feel bad for that state if it was.
Smoke weed, you can't own a gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that... And what state is that?
That's
federal.
The United States.
Oh, this is federal, the whole shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Damn. Yo,
Right.
pack your shit. I don't know, pick.
And then if
Damn.
like Bill, if you go back and watch Bill's story, he says like there's a form when you buy a gun and it asks you a question: Are you an unlawful user of marijuana? Right? Bill?
Oh, wow. Shit.
And so even if you're in a state where it's legal, since the form is federal and it's not, marijuana is not legal federally, so when they ask that question, are you an unlawful user of marijuana?
You're not.
You are federally because it's a
But you're
federal
not
form.
from a state, but it doesn't say that.
Correct. So you might even think, oh,
You,
no, we're all
you
in a
may
state
not
where
even
it's
think,
legal, so
you-
it's fine. Or I
yeah,
have a
you may
medical
not
card
even
or
think.
whatever.
You may actually be buying it legal.
You might think you're buying
No,
it legal,
you are buying it legal through the state.
but you don't buy it through the
But
state.
you're becoming a fucking felon through the government.
What the
through the feds. Yeah.
Through the federal
But
government.
is this law already passed? Or is there...
This has been like
It's
this.
existence.
This has been like
existing
this.
law.
Okay.
And this is what they're talking about changing.
Yes. Yeah.
And making it legal?
Well, they're just
Yeah,
giving.
making it so. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, they're
why
just
should
saying-
marijuana stop you from owning a gun? If you want to own a gun, you should be able to own a gun.
We've done this story a bunch of times. We had remember we had coverage from the Supreme Court where they were talking about
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I think it was this case actually.
It is this case.
Yeah.
It's just this case has been going on for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
No one wants you shooting a gun high or drunk
or
you know, anything
that.
else.
You shouldn't be
So-
impaired.
Shouldn't be a parent.
You shouldn't be impaired.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be driving your car. You shouldn't be shooting your guns. You shouldn't
But
be.
for example, how would they know you was intoxicated
Well,
if
that's
you don't
the
get caught
thing.
or
That's-
you're high? Like, how would they even know the
Or-
level if you get away with it?
Or
they would not know.
Or what if you just answer the question truthfully? Because in that moment you don't use weed, and then a year or two later you decide.
Yeah.
Where does it tell you you have to go back and fucking tell them that
Right.
you changed
Update
your
it.
mind? You don't.
No.
So you changing your mind to smoke weed after you honestly answered a question and obtained a firearm, just because you smoked that weed should not make you a fucking felon.
But would they say you have to update it if you started smoking weed?
They don't say
No,
that.
they don't say that.
Okay.
And then it goes. And then
I'm just-
and then it goes to your point. How does somebody prove that you're using weed?
Yeah.
Why does it even matter? Because you can drink alcohol.
Yeah, but
You can take cold medicine.
yeah, but they can't prove that you was intoxicated with alcohol the night before. It could be in your system. Or
No,
whatever,
but I mean, if you, I don't know, say you're in a shootout somewhere.
yeah.
Maybe you're going to go to the hospital. Maybe you got hit. Maybe you didn't get hit. But regardless, we're going to do a blood test, right, or a urine test or whatever.
But how could they prove how much you had inside you at that moment? They can't prove. Oh yeah, you did it the night before, right? On
Well,
weed.
It's hard to tell. With
Yeah,
weed.
I see. I think that they can test just to what the level, but I don't think that they can tell when you did it or
Yeah.
how long because.
Or if you were impaired.
Yeah, 100%. So I don't know. It's a very gray area with that.
It is.
Jeff, do you have anything to say about this? God damn it!
Are you kidding?
Interesting.
All right, let's go to the next story. What do you think?
Agreed.
So in Maryland, you cannot. I want to make sure I say this correctly. The smell of marijuana alone is insufficient for the police to search your car.
Good.
So if the police walk up to your car and they smell weed, maybe even police walk up to your car and a cloud rolls out, that is not enough provocation for the officer to search your car. And apparently there were a couple of cases where that was exactly what happened. So those cases all got thrown out.
But
are these for moving traffic things?
Yeah, so I think in both cases the cars were pulled over because of a mechanical issue, maybe like a tail light is out,
Okay.
or your tires flapping. I don't know, whatever it is. So the officer walks up to the car. They roll down the window. He smells weed. He says, "Have you guys been
But
smoking
this isn't
weed?"
the same as getting pulled over. You get pulled over. And maybe Jeff can help me, but I'm pretty sure that just because they smell weed when you get pulled over, that doesn't mean
That's what they're saying. It's not enough.
So then this is going on in more than one state, because this is something I've heard about before.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry. You know how this microphone decides to just stop working partway through, and
Because
I
the
gotta
plug,
re-add it.
because the plug in the back
Yeah,
keeps
plug
coming
popped
loose.
out. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, no, the way the law is, the marijuana, the smell of marijuana cannot be the only thing.
Right.
But the
That's what I
cops
said.
will almost always try to make up something else to add to it to
Yeah.
say, well, I could smell the weed, plus he was driving erratically, or he was whatever, he looked nervous. They always make something up.
Yeah, look nervous. That's another thing.
But
how about looked annoyed that
well,
you're being pulled the fuck over? And
These
what-
two
and-
particular cases, it was
Facts.
And it's got to be marijuana related, though. It's not just enough that you looked annoyed or you looked shady or whatever.
I think.
So it was like they pulled these guys over. They smelled weed, and the kids had given their IDs, and none of them were 21. And it's illegal for you to have weed if you're under 21. So we got you for two things.
Okay.
Now we can search your car.
Got it. So it's legal there in Maryland.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, they're recreational
Okay.
adult use.
But can you still get? Sorry, can you still get a DUI?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can, but why? What are they doing that's different than everybody else? Is there Jeff? Do you
No, there's
understand
just
what
these
they're
two
doing
cases
different,
came
or
up.
is this state by state? I guess it is state by state.
Yeah, it is
to
state
try-
by
yeah.
state.
So they're just adopting something that other states have already adopted.
Yeah, they're just saying that smell alone is not enough to search
Well,
the car.
thanks for getting with it, Maryland.
Yeah, way to go, Maryland.
Thanks. Everybody else fucking did it already.
In the one case, they stopped a car with 4 occupants 3 o'clock in the morning on July 21st for a broken taillight. The officer smelled cannabis. All 4 occupants said they were under 21, and a search turned up a firearm, leading to a conviction.
I thought the weed was not enough to do
The
a
weed
search.
was not enough, but they
Broken
all said that
taillight.
they were under 21.
And that means what?
You've got weed, and you're under 21.
Oh, that's what
You
it
can't
says.
have weed if you're under 21.
Right.
So now we got you for 2 reasons we can search the car. The other one
And-
also smelled cannabis.
And what? Hold on.
They were under
And
21.
once they get that far, then the driver, they're going to hit with the DWI and all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah, probably. Yep. In these 2 cases, however, guns were found in the cars as well.
Shut up!
And they were both under 21. So, carload of kids, under 21, smells like weed, and we found a gun under the front seat. Not good. Do better. Is that what you said? Do better.
Damn.
Do better.
I think the PA
That'll be
Supreme
broken.
Court decided this stuff back in like 2011 or 2004.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
not new.
Maryland's
It's
catching
just
up.
Maryland's
always
catching
been a
up.
tough state to drive through.
Let me tell you something, guys. It ain't worth, this traveling with the fucking weed thing, man. If you don't get the right credentials, it's not worth it. More people, like, these traffic stops, man, more people lose their fucking freedom with these fucking traffic stops. I mean, if you don't fucking drive, like, you're ahead of the game. Because when you drive, you're putting yourself at risk every time you fucking do it.
Self-driving cars.
And I don't know how they're going to start handling that. Like how you pull over a self-driving car because it's not going to break the law. What are you gonna? You gonna say that
there's nothing to pull over?
You gonna say that your self-driving car was swerving and shit?
Yeah.
Can't give me a ticket. You gotta give that company a ticket.
Oh, knowing my luck, the self-driving car wouldn't pull over fast enough, so the cop would rip me out of the car like I'm resisting arrest.
Yeah, you know what, Jeff? 100%. You know that's some shit.
You know that's gonna happen.
You know it's gonna happen. That car ain't gonna pull over fast enough, and they're going to get ripped the fuck out, and they might even get the window broke too.
Yeah, especially if
Do you
like
care if you get the window broke?
if it's a taxi and you don't know how to roll the window down quick enough. You know, you're trying to figure out the controls on the fancy screen, and meanwhile the cop is screaming at you, and boom, window shattered.
I have a question in a sense. So, don't you think this is possible as well? If you just say a person broke a crime, committed a crime, and they get in the car, they call it the service, and the cops know who it is, and they're chasing it.
There's cameras.
There has to be. Okay, so then the cops will, the car will stop for the police to help them capture
I'm guessing that the police will have a way to
disable the car.
But have a way to make a call to have a shit disabled pretty quickly.
That's
Call
another issue.
OnStar, the car's got a number on the
there's
back.
cameras and microphones.
That's tough.
Cameras and microphones on the inside.
But you don't got to talk in the car. You could just do the crime, boom, call your
You don't have to
Uber,
say
whatever.
nothing.
Get in there, you're chilling. But the cops know they're chasing you. Where the car stops is the cops are chasing you. Like it will. It should. Because if the cops is chasing somebody.
Robbing a bank.
So I'm going to tell you right now that they program the car. When they see
over.
that light, it's going to pull the fuck over.
100%. So people keep driving your cars if you're doing crimes.
Or don't.
Or don't.
If you're drunk
It's your
driving.
choice.
I mean, if you're drunk driving, you got self-drive, I'd rather you just hit the button.
Pull over?
No, just hit the button. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be driving first and foremost. But if you're going to drive,
100%, call that service.
Or if you got it like a Tesla, just hit the button and and pay for the full self-driving and let the shit drive you home if you're fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 100%.
Absolutely.
I agree.
I'm always astounded when you see these like bazillionaires who get pulled over for a DUI.
Yeah,
like big movie stars.
Listen,
or whatever.
What was it, Tony Romo the other day?
I think
he
you-
sent me a video.
oh, yeah.
If you're Tony Romo, like, why don't you just hire a driver?
Yeah,
100%.
You get the money.
Yeah, well now maybe not. He's on the sideline. I don't know, man. I think that there's just no reason. Like, there's a point in time where if you want to go out for a drive, man. But I just think if there's a way to fucking, if there's a way to have something drive for you, why wouldn't you want to read some of your email and get some shit done in the car while you're just taking a ride? It just makes sense.
But some people do for sure.
If I'm in an Uber, I got to watch the person driving just in case, like what if they fuck up? I got to know what's going on. Computer ain't going to fuck up. AI ain't going to fuck up. They've been testing this for 10 years. They got this shit figured out.
Well, they're trying to pass
malfunctions,
laws
but
too,
I get it.
where every new car is going to have like detection shit, where if you're distracted, the car is going to know.
They do that now. And that's the
Yeah,
like
but it's going to be mandatory. Like it's going to
but
be
not
able to
for those cabs.
shut the car down and
But
stuff.
not for the cabs. And the cabs, you don't need to pay attention or anything. It's just going to drive you there. If you're doing full self-driving on your car, yeah, man, you got to pay attention. It looks at your eyes, all that shit.
Yeah, see, that's why you need the self-driving shit, because your car would see you look at your phone constantly, and it'd pull over on you.
That man's selling me out. You sold me out the other day too.
Wow.
We were in the. Oh, I know what it was. Oh, I know what it was. So I had Mike, the dispensary guy, in here. We were having our private meeting, and these guys walked in, which I don't care because we're like, we're open and shit here, so I'm good with that. And fucking Jeff goes, "Hey man, just for the record, man, I told him not to do that." Oh shit! I don't know if there's any stories left. Fuck it. You know what? We're gonna do the strain of the day right now. I don't care if there's any news stories left. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Let's do the strain of the day. Jeff, guys, make sure you like, follow, subscribe.
Late night clean strain of the day.
We're gonna come down off of. I mean, you know what? Yeah, go over to Harlem Reporter on Rumble, because that's where we are. That's where we're going to do this sesh. Harlem Reporter, give him a like over on Rumble, because we can only be on one Rumble stream, and we chose to be on Harlem Reporter tonight. So
That's bullshit.
That's where the stream is. So go over there and check it out. Like, follow, subscribe on YouTube TV. I mean, on Cough Country TV. I'm all fucked up. And Late Night Green. Give us a like, follow, subscribe. We'll be back on next Tuesday. I'm making a little announcement now, but we're going to Montana for the High Times Cannabis Cup. Yep. Cough Country Discord, go ahead, scan that, join that as well. Like, follow, subscribe. Head over to Rumble. Right now, we're going to smoke. We're going into the blue, what's it called? The Blue Moon Sesh?
All right.
Like, I don't even know what it's called, man. But it doesn't matter what it's called. Come over there, hang out with us. I'll pull up Discord. Go over to the Late Night Green live chat, and let's chat. We're going to chat with you guys right now. We're going to. And what's the strain of the day? Oh, Bill, you want to announce that?
Oh, tonight's strain of the day is Blue Dream.
So we're going to get busy. We're going to get busy right now. So let me pull us down, guys. If you're on YouTube, I'm ending it right now. Come over to Rumble, the Harlem Reporter. Pay attention. I'll see you there.